Maybe this'll work this time. I'm really sad. I started the first stream out really strong, but there were just a bunch of drop frames. You couldn't hear me sing bop. Also, we get to do this stupid side quest again. Awesome. What a great way to get started here. Hey, we get to kill Lieutenant Locke again. Thank God the game has allowed us this opportunity. Sort of just rushing through this, it would certainly be pretty funny if we die now. Almost did.
Watch the landing.
That had a beautiful rendition of Mbop going, but apparently all the frames got dropped and now it's lost forever. I hope everyone's excited for the weekend. Okay. I don't know why we had to do that again, but it's done. We're done with that shit. Is it working? It seems like this shit is working now properly. I expected a lot of people to be playing XCOM right now. What are you people doing? Watching the game from 7 years ago or however long this was.
A new message at your private terminal.
I don't think it's been 7 years. This game is what, 2012? 2010? I don't know. So what are we gonna do this time? Do we go straight for Lair the Shadow Broker? Do we do Miranda's loyalty quest? Do we do the remaining Blue Sun side quests? The opportunities are limitless! You have missed nothing, Delta 6. Don't you worry. Just starting. Where is the crashing ship? Go probe some planets. No problem. It's gonna happen right now. Oh wait, no, we've already been here to probe these planets. Alright, well, we're going to the Stronium Mule. How's it going, Hidden Enigma? I'm drinking some Diet Coke and Captain Morgan's. So we want to bring. It doesn't matter. Let's just bring Zaid every time because it's Blue Sun's related. I enjoy the sad stories of. I enjoy the sad XCOM 2 stories. Well, that's good, Delta. Still playing XCOM. So we skipped that stupid cutscene. What are we gonna... Oh, we're gonna watch a thrilling cutscene as we dock with an abandoned freighter? Thrilling!
Look out!
Cover now.
I feel kind of giddy. I don't know, I'm full of energy, which is funny because I was literally just asleep before this. I fell asleep after eating. My wife even said, don't go to sleep, you're gonna fall asleep. And I said, I'm not gonna fall asleep. And then, sure enough, fell asleep. I felt like shit after. I feel like shit every time I take a nap. Like in the middle of the day, I feel terrible after I do it. But I still do it. And now I'm just full of energy. So maybe it wasn't a regretful thing to do at all. Where are these motherfuckers going? Pulling like flanking maneuvers and shit? Who do you think you are? You're organized crime. You're not like some military organization. I guess I'll back up all the way because this motherfucker thinks he can flank us. Yeah, that's what you get. Flail. Yes, good job, Zaid. I am really surprised that one of my teammates is even still up. What was Garrus trying to do on top of these crates? Where did he think he was going? Get up. Get up. Get him, Zaid. Yes, just like that. When I move, you move. Just like that. Oh, really? Garrus is taking a midday nap. That seems like something he would do. Fuck this shit. Get up! Garrus, come on. There he is. There he is. The coast is clear. I can get up now. Take out your sniper rifle, buddy.
Change weapons.
Change weapons. Done with that. So yeah, let's do Lair the Shadow Broker next. It's gonna be great. I could do Miranda's loyalty quest first, but that doesn't seem that necessary. I don't know, you tell me. What should I do next? Should I do Miranda's loyalty quest first? Does it matter? This is a good spot for an Inferno Grenade. Yes! That was the best Inferno Grenade that could have ever happened, Zaid. I'm proud of you. When we respec Zaid, he's not going to even have Inferno Grenade. He's just going to have Disruptor ammo. It's going to be wonderful.
There's got to be a way in.
There's got to be a way in. Pyramid open Y.
That should do it.
One Buttercream says go Lair the Shadow Broker. We're going Lair the Shadow Broker. You know what's funny? You can come in here and there's like nothing in here. I don't know why this is here. But let's go in here anyway. You can like defeat the senior engineer for no reason. It makes no sense. I don't get it. But let's do it. Let's kill this guy. It's not like part of the quest or anything, but we can just kill him. I say why not? Mercenary scum. Inferno Grenade's treating us pretty well.
For the Blue Suns.
The opening Renegade interrupt to Miranda's is pretty sweet. We'll get there. Where are you, senior engineer? Senior engineer, I'm coming for you. No, but really, where are you? There you are. Oh, come on. Does he have a claymore? Why does a senior engineer have a claymore shotgun? What are you talking about, killing just one? Oh, hello.
Affirmative. This'll put him down.
Double concussive shot. Where's the exit? I'd like to leave here. Pimp out, but you're just adding deaths. You're just making numbers up now. Gotta make sure we check all the rooms. It's imperative we check every single goddamn room of this vessel. Phew. You know, it's a really good thing we came in here, right?
I need cover.
I like how these enemies just keep clumping up so that I can hit them both with energy drain. This is a good thing. That's where the objective is. Is that where the objective is? No, these, I don't remember. Some guy just shouted blue suns at me. I think, yeah, I was gonna say there's shotgun guys in one of these for some reason. They didn't want to come out and help their buddies earlier when I viciously murdered them. Okay.
Damn, what happened here?
It looks like these people were murdered, Garrus. Is that really? A multi-million-dollar team of lawyers. I'll represent myself. I happen to be the case owner of several high-profile cases.
I don't know how you think you are, but step 1 foot on the bridge and you'll pray for a quick death.
But step 1 foot on the bridge and you'll pray for a quick
There's got
death.
to be a way in.
Yeah. Oh, look, we found a console to hack a thing into the thing, and then we can get inside the place. Tech Y.
That should do it.
But it's not even gonna matter, because I'm not even gonna die one more time. Not even one more time. Captain Voorhees gonna go down. The funny thing is, Captain Voorhees doesn't really have a lot of health. It's just a stupid bodyguard. Why they decided to add a separate bodyguard character here, I don't know. It's not important, though. Why are you asking all these stupid questions, Justin? Where's the stupid bodyguard? There he is. Get him, Garrus. Get him, Garrus. This guy's got a shotgun, too. Was he like the second-in-command engineer? The penultimate engineer? They both get Claymore shotguns? Hello? Oh, who do you think you are? I'm here trying to kill this bodyguard. This motherfucker comes running out of the woodwork. I can get him too, Sarge. Has Jay been drinking? No, but I've started drinking. So I guess I have, but not really. I'm just starting now. But like I was saying, I've just been really, just like full of energy. I took a nap right before this, and while I felt like crap right away, now I just feel full of energy. It's a dream. There we go. Fenris Mex. Now we have to fight our way back. It's not a big deal. Don't listen to Tim 0202. 02. There's a third 02 there. You can't listen to... You can't believe someone who's got the third iteration of a name.
Nice shot.
Get to cover.
Sergeant Burtis. That guy in the back is supposed to be shooting rockets at us. Sergeant Burtis probably is not happy. I should wait. Guy's got a Revenant machine gun. That's not good. All right, now he's dead. Haha! Being paid by Captain Morgans. I wish, man. I wish. I'd love to make like a liquor commercial where I'm just like at some zany party and I'm dressed really well and I'm talking to attractive ladies. Please drive responsibly.
Ah, damn it.
Ah! Ah! Rockets! Okay, no problem. Oh, hello.
Hostiles have been eliminated. It is likely that the requested cargo is located on the ship's upper deck.
Thanks, Edie. I'll go into the one door that we haven't been able to go into yet. Sergeant Burtis. I think if you can end the mission before you get the research docket, and then you can miss whatever's here, which would be a big mistake.
This looks interesting.
We've done it. Delicious. And then we get to watch us undock We get to watch us depart from the derelict ships. How thrilling. Yeah, sure. Let's spend a couple $1,000s for a 3-second cutscene to show the Normandy leaving a freighter that nobody gives a shit about in a side quest that won't even be thought about once it's done. Edie sounds like Isha. Edie sounds like Kerrigan because they are both Trisha Helfer. Okay. Let's just go do Lair the Shadow Broker. We'll do all this shit later. Let's just do Lair the Shadow Broker. I'm ready for it. Stop Blue Sun's attacks. Whatever. Alright, we're going to Illium. And when we're at Illium, when we're on Illium, we can purchase everything that's left. We've purchased everything at the Citadel, everything at Omega, and everything on Tuchanka. Oh, really? The voice actor for Garrus is in XCOM. That's cool. I was gonna say, I quite like the voice actor for Garrus, but I'm not sure what else he's done. But now I know. Who we gonna bring? 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 Let's bring Garrus and Miranda, the two best characters. Oh yes. Well, Miranda's definitely gonna be our squad mate, her and Liara. That way we can do some pull warp action, singularity warp action, what have you. Cool.
Excuse me, my sources indicate you were in a warehouse. Did you by any chance forward a questionable Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping. That depends on how.
Do you want help?
Thank you, but Mr. Thax will be.
I have a message for
Wonderful.
Miss Lawson. Lantea has reserved a room at Eternity and will be waiting.
Thank you, Edie.
Was this true? People wanted to see Miranda's quest first? I saw both, and I just sort of made up my own mind.
You have to give the Asari credit.
Pardon me, I'm on a call.
Nah, we'll give you your stupid locket later, lady.
There we go. Run away, you bastards. Give up your colony plans.
Do I have enough money for everything I'd want to buy here? I don't think so. We bought everything here. We're gonna have to go and check out if we can even buy all the fish. Oh, you know what? And there's that stupid quest. The stupid quest in the bar. Let's go and do that. We can get the second package for Ish while we're here as well, which I also think is in the bar. I think. I don't know. I think so. Brett does have a cat. Its name is Mr. Muffins. He tends to not talk about it because he likes to keep him a secret.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you right.
Welcome to Synthetic.
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe after work we...
It's okay, I'll think of something.
You said Synthetic Insights
I
would
assumed
buy.
they would want an AI.
I'm
tech.
done
Enough
here.
time for this.
Fine, more power to you. You again. I'd hope to see a representative from Synthetic. As part of our agreement, I paid.
There's also.
Exactly.
I don't
What
want
if I
them
bought her my
I don't know what the most
Exactly.
renegade thing to do here would be, but it most likely has to do with
I don't
just...
want them to take me off to a mine somewhere.
I'm also legally responsible.
I'm done
time
here.
for this.
So then he says.
Can I help you with something?
Would you like a Quarian?
To be frank, we're hardly happy. Is it because synthetic? Maybe I'll take this. Okay, this Quarian.
Okay, whatever. That's done. It's all about this legal slavery stuff.
Synthetic Insights just sent over.
I didn't do it for
Here,
you.
for your trouble.
Cool. That's done. Oh, you have a tuxedo cat? I wish I could have a cat, but I'm allergic to all of them. The only kind that I could have are those weird hairless cats. And I kind of want a hairless cat only because I feel like nobody loves them. Nobody wants a hairless cat, so I feel like I should want a hairless cat.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says, I own you.
Let's go and talk to Liara. Are we all leveled up? I think we are. Let's just make sure. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Tasty fare and secure such as 5 credits for a limited time only, or for the connoisseur.
You'll never believe what
Let's just see what we're doing, what's going on in our journal here, because I think we're on we're in good shape. Yeah, just the packages for Ish and then the Blue Sun base. So we can do all that after Lair of the Shadow Broker. And we're also, once we finish Lair of the Shadow Broker, we can make multiple trips to the Shadow Broker base and get those fatty weapons upgrades. Who cares, Tana? I just know that we could talk to you, so. Yeah, sure. I can show the space hamster, but not right now, because I'm not on the ship. And I'd have to backtrack significantly to get on the ship.
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring? That's horrible. There's a 12-page contract.
I went the wrong way! Wait, no, I wanted to come here.
I charge for 50 hours, plus overtime.
Let's see, I think I've gotten everything from here. Oh, I can't afford it! What have I done? How could this happen to me?
Your father?
Made my mistakes. Got nowhere to run. The night goes on as I'm fading away.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for
Sick of this life. I just wanna scream.
That dangerous with just a contract and a waiver? These are the terminus systems. Everything's
okay,
dangerous.
let's go talk to Lair and get this show on the road. That's true. I brought that on myself by saying I have enough money. We'll have more than enough money once we finish Lair of the Shadow Broker, though. But we'll have to come back to motherfucking Illium just to spend it. Great. What a thrill that I'm looking forward to have to go out of my way to do. Let's go get the Shadow Broker.
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where.
God, I look sick as fuck.
Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got.
We're gonna skip all this.
I'm going to sell you to the collectors. Well, after I got out,
once we get to the office building place, we won't be skipping a lot just because it's so fucking cool. Oh, it's so good. I might even up the game volume a little bit. I like the music. I want to listen to it. Let's bump this bad boy up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, yes. We have to go and call a cab, I think. Are you saying you want to play... Oh, shut up, Brett. I'm not going to turn off Steam notifications now, just out of spite. You're the worst. Yeah, I'm really thinking about starting Darkest Dungeon, but I feel like I would just get really frustrated right away and then regret my purchase.
I don't know. That still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
Okay, listen. Give Thax a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how.
Okay.
Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe.
I can't skip us getting into the cab. There we go. Yeah, just like the hit chances and stuff, I just can't... That's why turn-based is so frustrating for me sometimes.
Seal off those trace samples and get them back to the lab.
We got multiple shots fired.
Yeah. What's going on?
This area is sealed off.
Someone tried to kill your...
Vasir. So,
Liara was
the shadow broker.
Okay, so this person is
She stuck around
heading
for
up the investigation.
just the mess in the...
Let me take a look around.
Oh, finally! I've always wanted to see what the Paragon or what the Renegade speech option is when that Rogue Spectre has the hostage.
A doctorate from the University.
Because when the Paragon one is pretty fucked up. Because you're like, I don't give a fuck about the hostage. That's basically what you say, and it's awesome.
What does it show
It's
now?
a Prothean dig
There are.
site.
Let's see.
That's another one where I have a teammate who like fondly is looking back at the Normandy. She's got a picture of it, but all I was like really mean to her in Mass Effect 1.
What have you got for me? How soon can you have it? Relax, Cat. I'll see you in a...
I know where
Let's
the
go.
Dracon.
Okay, so we're going to the towers. In my opinion, this is the best part of the entire expansion. It's so great. I mean, minus the bombing of innocent individuals.
Are located on the 3rd floor. I don't hear police chatter. We must have missed the party.
Liara's in there! This could be a problem.
They just took out 3 floors to make sure she's dead. I'll grab this sky car and seal off the building from the top.
I'll start down here and work my way up.
Just leave some to me.
Ooh, excuse me.
What happened?
Depressing that they let me like speak to
Who
the
are
injured
you?
people.
What's going on?
And y'all make me want to play Darkest Dungeon. I watch Northern Lion play it, and it's stressful enough just to watch someone like carelessly lose all their stuff.
Vasir, the elevators are out and building security is down.
No alarms, no police.
Serving industry for over 120 years. The Trade Center takes pride in being the...
Lots and lots of money and upgrades to pick up in here. You do get a pistol upgrade, so that's one you won't see in the delivery system of the Shadow Broker thing. Later.
Smoke. Set the bombs, killing everyone.
But there's bullet holes. I think this is possibly the best DLC for any I mean, not even necessarily DLC, but like mission in Mass Effect, like the trilogy. It's so good. It's so good.
Exeler Shipping is the leading industry authority on resource logistics and management.
Yeah, Enigma, that's the one thing that kind of, the thing about like the you know, everything's randomly generated and everything is like complete RNG when it comes to dodging and stuff, but oh wait, certain bosses need like a really specific combination of characters to beat, which you may have very easily lost at any other point in the game due to some really stupid factors. Like, oh, the enemy had a 25% hit chance? Well, they hit you 4 times in a row and one of them was a crit and you lost your best character. Too fucking bad.
Vasir, I found a military-grade explosive device. It hasn't been armed.
Sloppy work. You use that kind of hardware.
Vasir, I'm at the Barrier Frontiers office. Liara signed in just a few minutes ago.
Understood, Commander.
Welcome to Barrier Frontiers. Let us be your guide.
Oh, here we go.
Enemies in front! Vasir! I'm pinned down! Burp! They're well armed!
Say hello to the Shadow Broker's private army, Commander.
Okay, so we're gonna have a series of tenacious battles here. Oh dear. I really wish I could have afforded that extra damage protection. That'd be really helpful around now. Some of the best music too. I mean, The reason that I like this particularly, this expansion DLC, what have you, is that it really... I don't know, the battles actually, they don't feel like, we just gotta get through this encounter. They actually, I think it's mostly the music, just sort of adds a level of intensity to it that makes it feel a lot more fun. Like we actually want to get where we're going, as opposed to just like, well, we're gonna finish this mission and get some money.
Look out!
Shield's compromised. You just dodged that completely. Get up.
I'm on it.
Garrus is just great because he's got the overload and the concussive shot just disables them beyond that. It's great. It's great, 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 great. Miranda, no, Miranda. No, that's not. Okay.
Engaging target.
Well, Garrus went down. Miranda, please. Thank you. Alright, I don't like this Vanguard right here. It's bad news. This is real bad news. Alright, whoa, lordy. We shall back up. Shields. Wow, this bitch is coming right up on me. Okay, good. We made her flail in terror before she could warp me again. That'd be a mistake. Okay. Also, all the enemies here have flashbang grenades too, which can get real frustrating. Sort of a spray and pray situation right there. Get up, Garrus. Come on. You're better than that, dude.
Taking cover. Oh. Enemies.
I'm looking at the stream that I have up, trying to see if there's any stuttering. Seems okay on mine. And I don't have any drop. Oh, I did have some drop frames. It seems okay now. Oh, nope, there it goes. God damn it! Are we back? Is it fixed? I don't understand. I don't know why it's doing that. It's not my internet. It's just straight up dropped frames on XSplit. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, we have drones. Garrus is still down. Let's just get him up. Alright, there, we got the guy in the back. Almost died, but we should be okay. That's right, we got Garrus up. Not really using my teammates as much as I could. Oh my god, is it happening again? I see the dropped frames popping up every so often. Why? Oh, that asshole summoned a drone. Bunch more enemies. It's like I'm starting to get frustrated with the stream, so I'm just gonna start bombing through this area. Just take down the shields and hit them once with the Widow, and it's done. No need to wait. We'll get all our ammo back anyway. Good job, Garrus. Okay, let's see if there's anything we can pick up in here. I forget where the pistol pickup is. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the stream tonight. It's not my internet. My internet seems to be fine. It just seems to be stuttering, dropping frames every so often, and it's quite annoying. Yeah, it's just dropping every so often. It's not my internet as far as I know. There's a flashbang right there. Man, Garrus does a ton of damage. It's great. Okay, give me a second here. Let me run like a speed test or something. Because I'm losing my goddamn mind. My DL and ping is fine. Seems okay. It fluctuates a little bit, but it's not that bad. My upload is what it normally is. I don't get it. Just every so often it's dropping frames.
This looks interesting.
There's the heavy pistol. Just wanted to make sure we didn't miss that. I'm also grateful that there aren't as many things you have to hack in this fucking thing. Yeah, this cutscene. This is great stuff.
Damn it. If I'd have been a few seconds faster, I could have stopped them.
Is this Sakat?
Must have been.
No sign of that data Liara talked about. Looks like a dead end.
Oh.
Liara? Something I should know?
This is the woman who tried to kill me.
You've had a rough day, so I'll let that slide. Why don't you put that gun down?
I saw you. I doubled back after I left. I watched you break into my apartment.
It was you?
So what? You were just using me to find the message?
Nothing personal, Shepard. Just needed a little help tracking down Liara.
Once she had my location, she signaled the Shadow Broker's forces. They bombed the building to take me out. She found Sakat, took his data, and killed him. I'm guessing she's still got the disc on her.
Good guess. Not that you'll ever see what's on it. You pure blood bitch!
Nah, I probably won't be playing any co-op tonight. I just think this whole section is great. Like, Liar's chasing this woman and just, like, blasting her way through these guards, and we have to fight our way to, like, catch up with them. It's pretty neat. I do have a suspicion of what may be causing network issues. Once I complete this room's combat, I'm gonna stop and start the stream real quick. In a moment.
Heavy in play. Repeat. Heavy in play. Closing.
Worry about.
That was fast. I'm back. Stupid stream problems. It's just such a shame, right? Oh, that's a mistake. All right, there's this, and then this. And let's see if we hit any ridiculous drop frames again. God damn it. God damn it. It probably is internet issues. We've been meaning to buy a new router. I was actually supposed to pick one out the other day, and I just didn't do it. Anyway, we're back where we were. Except Garrus is not using a sniper rifle like he intuitively should be. But let's see how this goes now.
She's getting away.
This is a pretty large combat room. Lots and lots of baddies in here to fight.
Enemies on our left.
Don't throw those flashbangs at me. Ah, that's horrible. Oh, my face. Oh, my face. The encounters in this general area can be pretty tough, so you actually kind of have to focus a little bit. No drop frames so far. I'm also, like, hyper vigilant of that. I'm gonna move over. That would have been much better for energy drain, I think.
Here we go. Engaging target.
I really need to get rid of that heavy back there. Yeesh. There we go. There we go. Get him. Get him. Inferno ammo. Takes him out. Yeah, I don't know what was happening earlier. Maybe... I mean, I reset my computer. It seems fine, so... Yeah, I don't mind if people talk about Darkest Dungeon. That game seems awesome. I just, I haven't played it.
I'm on it.
But I'm slightly familiar with it. Again, I watch people play it, and it just seems like a horribly stressful game. Garrus goes down. I'd like to kill this engineer. Or just get rid of that guy first. Oh, that's a flashbang. Oh, it's right on top of me. Face away from it, Shepard. Okay, nope. Gotta get rid of this guy before he gets his shields back. That guy was moving fast. I barely got him. There we go. And again, as long as their shields are gone, we can hit them anywhere with the Widow and they die. Oh, they die.
Easy enough.
Easy enough. Get up, Garrus. There's more. There's always more. Hit him, Miranda. She doesn't have what... Hit him, Miranda. There we go. Now the drone. Oh, the drone. And then also his flashbang. Where is it? Ugh. There we go. That should do it. Garrus is back up. The Widow kind of carried us through that encounter. Again, I'm like super hyper vigilant and watching my frames, my frame encoding to see if anything's being dropped, rather than just kind of focusing on playing in the game right now. All right, we seem to be okay. I'll take a gander every so often, but I'm gonna try not to focus too much on it now. Oh, there's gonna be Red Dead on PC. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm gonna skip this.
Damn it! I'm fine, by the way.
We're gonna take Miranda. Definitely, it's good to have some anti-barriers for this section when you have to fight the rogue Spectre. Use spacebar to boost your speed, sure.
Hang a right. No, wait, left.
I'm on her.
So this is a neat little section, but it's more cinematic than anything. Like, you just kind of just fly straight. There's not much to avoid.
She's around the corner.
Oh, there's an emulator. That's pretty neat.
Construction.
Oh no! What have I done? This is what I get for trying to look for...
There she is.
Dropped frames. God damn it. Alright, let's go now.
There she is. Hang a right. No, wait, left.
I'm on her.
Hang a left.
Okay, now we're good. I just need to pay attention to actually doing this.
We're not going into the construction site, are?
Oh god! Oh, Lord, we hit the thing.
We need to go faster.
I'm real bad at this,
I'm not letting her escape with that data. She's almost out of range. Go, 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 go!
I'm going!
Shut the fuck up, Liara!
Traffic! Oncoming traffic!
We'll be fine.
It's just weird because, like, I can't really steer up or down. I'm just going straight, and then the game sort of bounces me around.
Charges.
I noticed.
I remember one time I played this, and Liara made a comment about the Mako, saying this is, like, you know, it's at least it's not as bad as the Mako, and I have never gotten her to be able to repeat that, and I don't know under what circumstances she says that shit.
It's a taxi. It has a fare meter.
Wonderful.
Truck.
I know.
Truck.
I know.
Poor truck.
There we go.
You're enjoying this.
I mean, I praise BioWare for having this being pretty unique, but it's also... It's just kind of weird. Like, it just doesn't control very well, and I don't know.
Truck!
Again?
Watch out.
There we go. I could try spinning. That's a neat trick. Is this Star Wars Episode 2? That's basically what it seems like, isn't it? Okay, when we land here, we're in for maybe an early death. I'm not sure.
I've crashed on Azure.
But there's like 4 or 5 big boatloads of enemies that come out, like one after the other here. It's gonna be pretty tough.
There's Vasir's car.
So the first thing I'm gonna do is level up Liara. And for some reason, Liara does not have as many points as the rest of your squad mates. It's quite stupid. So we can't we can't fully upgrade a sorry scientist, so I guess we put points into stasis, but it's very, very stupid. Whatever. We got a ton of heavy weapons, though, so as these enemies come in,
They've blocked the door.
we just murder them, like, instantly. Also, each of these waves comes with an engineer, which is just a pain in the ass. What's your average APM? Really low. I don't know. I don't like click all around. I feel like most APM, if you're not a pro player, is just nonsense clicks. Clicks that result in nothing. I don't know though, I haven't really kept track of what my APM is, but it's certainly very low. It's definitely not in triple digits. That is for sure. So what I could do with a heavy weapon, if I can hit them here, is now hit him with a singularity. And then hit him with a warp. And that's a biotic explosion. It's great. I'm glad that they added biotic explosion to singularity because it was severely lacking in many aspects of the game. I want to get rid of these engineers. They're so fucking annoying. Okay, here's a whole nother fucking boatload of people. I guess one of the best things to do is to go ahead and pop singularity. And then do a biotic combo, and that's gonna hit the other units. Oh, the drone. Fuck off, drone.
Watch shield level.
Okay, this guy just wants to be right on top of me. I'm gonna run. I don't like this. I don't like what's happening here. I want to get rid of this engineer very badly, though. Singularity?
Under control. Watch out,
there we go. Where's the rest of them? Oh, well, there's one right here. Where do you think you're going, dude? But yeah, you do see people in lower leagues with really high APM. I mean, I used to play team games a lot, and we'd watch the replays, and you'd see people who had huge APMs on the other team, and then they still lost like a little bitch. They made silly mistakes, just like people with low APM. That's why I'm convinced that at lower levels, people with really high APMs, again, it's mostly just nonsense clicks. They just box their workers over and over again. I wouldn't be surprised if some people do that just to make their APM look better because they're little weirdos. Why am I not shooting anything? That was weird. How am I not... Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I got knocked out of cover there. Like I said, this section's really annoying. Your teammates die so fast. I think there's 4 or 5 of those big carts of enemies. I saw episode 7 twice, and I liked it a lot. I hope nothing's been overtly spoiled for anyone. I mean, look, it's been several months at this point. I'm not a huge fan of the spoiler boogeyman. Like everything is always like no spoilers, and it's like, look, it's been a while. But I actually I thought the ending was handled very well. It was like I think it is a scene that will go down in fictional movie history. It's truly well written, well shot. It had a big emotional impact, and it wasn't just because of a character dying. It was just the delivery of it was incredible. Oh, bitch! I would have really liked to kill that guy.
Neutralize the drone.
Come on! My teammates just do not want to cast their powers. Okay, well that guy's just gonna float away. There we go. Engineer down. The next group of enemies will be coming soon. What are you gonna do for us at 20 viewers? I'm not going to scream high-pitched into the mic again. That's for sure. That was a one-time only thing. But yeah, like the Luke reveal as well. I thought it was all pretty well done. It was just there was an emotional connection with the audience, which is something we've lacked in Star Wars films since probably The Empire Strikes Back, maybe Return of the Jedi. It was just a fun film. I liked it a lot. It met my expectations of a fun science fiction action flick You know, regardless of whether it stands up to the extreme criticism of Star Wars films. Wow, I am really fucking this up.
I'm on the target.
That one hit.
That one hit! That's not worth a sniper shot. They're already spawning behind us, though. Oh, no, they're not.
Firing.
Okay.
They're using combat.
More combat drones. Use this. Miranda, god fucking damn it. I'm used to my teammates using their abilities when I tell them to use them. They're in plain sight of the enemies that I'm asking them to use them, and they're just not doing it.
Here we go.
Okay. Okay. Hopefully this is the last group.
Position red.
There's another group. Good God. Nobody got caught in the singularity? Good God. That's too bad. I'd really like to get that engineer. It's worth it. It's worth the risk here. The engineer's the only guy that can take us out of cover. I mean, the flashbangs can too. But if the engineer's dead, then they won't be able to really capitalize it.
There they are.
There's more. I'm telling you, there's like so many. One of them eventually just like crashes into the fucking wall, which is what we're waiting for right now. Okay, the engineer. Ow! The engineer has no shields. Where is he? Singularity. I can't see them through these trees. I'm just sort of spitballing where they are right now. Trying to flank me. More trying to flank me. Need to run. God. Combat drone. I mean, another thing people seem to forget about Episode 7 is that there are 2 more films. They kind of expected all these questions to be answered, and it's like, it's not what's going to happen. Like, there's 2 more films. Like, the status of the galaxy wasn't really explained very much in Episode 4, and we just kind of took a lot for granted. Rebels, Empire, fighting, and that was like it. There was no explanation of what was really happening. I guess what we could have used in Episode 7 was kind of a similar scene to the Death Star conference meeting room, where the Imperial officers were talking about the Senate for like 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes. It was like 2 minutes. I think we're done. Yes, okay, it's crashing. Yeah, there we go. Crashed into the wall.
Come on, we can climb over to get to Vizier's car.
Yeah, they'll be up before you're 30. I mean, I don't know how old you are. If you're 29, then yes, you will be waiting. But if you're... I think Episode 8 isn't a year and a half, or 2 years now. It's a little under 2 years, and then Episode 9 is 2 years after that. So I don't think there's going to be much waiting. Very strict release schedule from Disney, it seems like. I think it's very clear that Rey is related to someone somehow, but how she is, I don't know. I think all of the new characters, all 4 of them, Poe, Rey, Finn, and Kylo Ren, I think they were great. I think they were all fantastic actors. They delivered very, very well. Again, there's a real emotional impact with the audience, which is something that I've been looking forward to.
What kind of hotel is this?
Azure. It's a luxury resort within...
Hey, we're unharmed. We didn't see anything.
That's good, we got some power cells back.
Vasir got hurt in the crash.
That should slow her down.
She's lost a lot of blood. We have to be getting close.
I think a lot of people are gonna say Rey is Luke's daughter. I almost feel like it's too obvious. I wonder if they're gonna take that route. Maybe something simpler, like she was just his top student or something like that. And, you know, he thought she was dead, but, you know, maybe she's not his daughter. I don't know. At this point, like, it just seems so straightforward that I hope that it's not, that's not what it is. A lot of Jar Jar theories going around here. Okay, we don't need any ammo. It's funny how none of these people notice this bleeding woman.
It's over.
Hey, you! Come here. What's your name?
Mariana.
Mariana. You want to live, Mariana. Tell those people that you want to live.
Please.
Even if you get out of here, you'll lose your Spectre status. You attacked the trade center.
You think so? I think maybe Cerberus terrorists did that. Which story do you think the Council will believe? All you had to do was walk away. Now it gets ugly.
Please, I have a son.
A son? I hope he gets to
So yeah, the Paragon route here is Shepard literally saying, sure, kill her. You think I care? I did all this awesome shit. You think you're gonna get away? So what is the renegade thing gonna be?
It's okay, Liara. We'll handle it. The usual way.
You want Mariana's little boy to grow up without a mommy, Shepard? Thermal clips on the ground now. Power cells too.
Hiding behind a hostage, Vasir. No stomach for a real fight. Just like an Asari.
Drop the thermal clips, Shepard.
You girls should really just stick to dancing. You know, play to your strengths.
Drop the clips.
Oh, okay. So it's just racism, basically.
And then I'm gonna show you how a real Spectre gets things done.
You're bluffing.
Yeah, I do. I use XSplit.
Now, Liara.
Okay, so this fight is real annoying. I have double warp, though. Double heavy warp, which apparently did nothing there for a brief moment. She just jumps around. Shockwave is quite annoying. Just gotta make sure my teammates are just using their warp as frequently as possible. She has a limited number. She doesn't get her barriers back. So once you like push through all of the barriers, then that's it. Don't use Singularity, Liara. God damn it. I could use Energy Drain. I don't think it'd be that helpful. It would definitely be worth using Metagel to get my teammates up, just because of the double warp. I prefer that.
Shockwave, take cover.
Okay. Shockwave apparently just takes me automatically out. Liara, wait. Oh, it's because I had to reset. This is why my Singularity was being so shitty earlier. It all makes sense. If it wasn't for you darn kids. There we go. Oh, now you notice Renegade Shepard's racism.
Understood.
Oh, and there goes Liara. That's fine. Okay, so I don't know if Liara gets up. It's possible your teammates get up once you hit like one of the points of. Let's just get her up. I guess the only thing you can kind of do is run away from Shockwave. Very, very time consuming. Okay, so now normal enemies come out just to be fucking annoying. Well, that's what heavy weapons are for, I suppose, right? Oh, and drones. Forgot about these. Oh, I think it's double engineers. I just missed. Jesus Christ. I was too far away. Okay. Good, good, good. So we're taking these out pretty quick. And one of them still has a shield, but... One's down. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Okay, so she's gonna come back down. She's gonna taunt us again. There she goes. Miss me. Not really. She's kind of a dick. Yes, me. Alright, make sure we use warp. We want warp. Don't use singularity, Liara. So she has a Vindicator rifle, and she can do a lot of damage with it. You have to remember that it does fire in bursts, so you can sort of avoid it. Alright, she's doing this thing where she charges up. You just want to make sure you run away. Okay, I apparently did not run away effectively enough. Okay, we are in danger, so I'm just going to stay in cover for some time here. Liara's got a shorter cooldown, so we're just going to use hers. Just keep using heavy warp. That's the way to do it. You can use shield or energy drain too. It's not great, but it's something. Now she's behind me. Now run. Once you hear her start moving at you, that's when you want to storm. But apparently, you can like barely avoid it. Okay, double warp is really saving me here. Otherwise, this would take for fucking ever. This is basically a boss encounter. It's neat, but time-consuming. And if I am anything, it is impatient. Now run. I don't know how to avoid that, honestly. There's got to be a way. Maybe if you do enough damage to her, she stops. She, like, doesn't finish charging you. It's very possible. All right, now she's down to armor, so this is going to get a lot easier. Never mind. Here comes some more enemies. Let's go ahead and... I want to get out my shotgun with disruptor ammo.
Heavy weapons, look out.
Overload.
Next. My target's
For the drone.
I'm just gonna. The drones. Okay, never mind. We'll use it. We'll use adrenaline rush. God damn it! All right. Combat drone is gonna go down. No problem. Let's energy drain that. Someone just make a Dragon Ball Z reference. I saw that in the corner of my eye. It's hard for me to keep up with chat because these fights are sort of intense. Where like I can't not pay attention because that's when I tend to die. You know, I take some risks and then I die. Cool, got him. We're gonna keep the sniper rifle out. Just gonna taunt us again.
Finish you myself.
No, you won't.
Zero contact.
Gonna pick up some ammo.
Can you keep up?
Yeah, so you can see how much faster we can get through her armor. It is good to just wait for adrenaline rush, pop out. Headshot. Yeah, so I'm thinking... Yep, okay, you can just stop her if you just hit her. I guess you do enough damage, then she doesn't charge. But the charge hasn't been a big deal up until this point. Just about got her. That's gonna knock me out of cover. She's gonna do damage. Almost got her. Singularity, please.
Watch out, shockwave.
Singularity. Okay, good. Now biotic explosion. Let's stay in cover right now. There we go. And she's just about dead. One or two more shots should get her. All right, we... Oh, okay. Well, just use double warp. That'll kill her. Got her. Miranda gets the killing blow with warp.
Oh, damn it. Damn it.
Zakat's personal data pad. This has what we need to find the Shadow Broker.
You're dead.
Is that why you said
You're
that?
dead. No, you're dead.
So if the broker needs a... You have any idea... And you're with them.
Okay, so we've killed her.
He'll know about
And now we have to go after the Shadow Broker. Woohoo! Paragon interrupt, whatever.
We'll need the Normandy's stealth systems to get it. The Shadow Broker's agents are still shooting their way through Illium. With luck, they won't notice we've left until it's too late.
What's the plan when we get there?
Get in, get Farron, get out. And kill anyone who tries to stop us.
That's it?
That's it.
Sounds like a plan.
Cool. That went okay. Could have went better. Went okay. So once we're on the actual Shadow Broker ship, there's one section that's pretty tough. We're gonna stick with Miranda. Garrus would also be a good option, but the warp is good because there's vanguards too. That's right, I'm not taking any of those Paragon interrupts. None of them. Man, I wonder what was going on earlier with the stream. It must have been something running in the background on my computer. I don't know.
Hagalaz. The oceans boil during the day, then snap freeze 10 minutes after sundown.
The Shadow Broker lives in this?
His ship follows the sunset, completely undetectable in the storm, unless you know where to look.
How do we get inside?
The shuttle bay is locked down. We'll need to land on the ship and hunt for a hatch.
Have you watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged?
There's a constant lightning storm.
I don't know what Abridged is. Do you have any viruses? Call them Virus EXE. I don't know what Dragon Ball Z Abridged is. I watched the original Dragon Ball Z when I was younger, like in middle school. When it was on Toonami. Why do Germans get such a bad rap for weird porn? Have you noticed that?
But I'm picking up signals from a communications array. There's nothing below.
Parody of DBZ. Yeah, I don't think I have. I'll have to check it out.
Near the back shielding.
So this is a neat little section. Just lots and lots of stupid crap.
Maintenance drones.
Why are they attacking?
They must think we're debris from the storm.
Got him! So the end of this whole section actually heats up quite significantly.
Enemy down!
I think this is when enemies start coming out.
Careful. Those capacitors discharge built-up lightning.
Thanks for the tip.
So you just kind of keep doing this, and it gets rid of shields really fast. That way you can use Singularity, and then Heavy Warp, and that's how we're going to do the most of our damage. It's wonderful. It's an absolutely wonderful combination, because the lightning capacitors just give you a free way to destroy shields. I love it. Can you tell me what happened during Rey's vision from the saber? I think she was just seeing flashbacks. Like she saw, she went to Bespin, where Luke lost the saber originally. You hear Obi-Wan and Yoda talking. I read all this stuff online, like, oh, Obi-Wan is hidden in the film. I'm like, was he really hidden? Like, you blatantly hear his voice say a few different things during the flashback scene. I don't know, it just seemed like more of a... It's not even really an Easter egg, it just seemed like, oh, Rey has picked up something that was Luke's and got a big flashback of a bunch of Luke's memories. I don't know. Again, it was meant to be vague. I don't think anybody can really decipher the answers beyond just like what they think it could be. Nothing was very blatant. The only thing I found interesting was that when Kylo Ren was torturing Ren, he's like, oh, I see an ocean and an island and all this shit, which is where Luke was hiding. So Rey had that in her mind. She just didn't know it, which I find interesting. That guy got his shields back at the last second. Cool. Is that it? Oh yeah, rod controls. Let's use some of those rod controls again. Alright, this is where we're gonna probably use some double warp.
Moving in.
Or we just do this. Very effective, and it disables targets even through shields and stuff. Oh, don't do that to me. There we go. Oh, God. Jesus. Ah! Almost died there. Singularity! That's not what I wanted you to do at all. You gotta be careful here because the enemy can hit the lightning capacitors too. If you're like right behind it, they'll aim for it. It's real bad news. Can we kill this heavy trooper, please? Okay, good. No, I mean, I agree. I agree with, like, there's definitely clues that she's his daughter, but I almost feel like it's too obvious. I don't know. That's why I think I almost wish it was something else, because it just seems too obvious, that's all. That was awesome. Yes, fly away. Singularity is really good on the top of the ship, just because it sometimes enemies will just casually float away, and if they get far enough away from the ship, they get zapped and instant killed. Yeah, I mean, they definitely like, it's definitely like Jana and Jason.
Okay, looking down was clearly a mistake.
I kind of feel like Kylo Ren is the Anakin Skywalker we didn't get with the prequels. Like, it's like sad that that's not what we got. It's kind of what I wanted Anakin to be. Like, Anakin was like, oh, I just want to save my wife from dying. Oh, we couldn't save her? I guess I'm evil now. This is really weird and I don't know. I'm clearly not a fan of the prequels. If you like them, I'm not trying to like convince you to not like them. There's no point in doing that. But alternatively, there's no point in trying to convince me to like them. I just feel like they were poorly made films. They could have been good. I think the broad strokes of the story were fine, but some stuff just was stupid. Poorly written and poorly shot. Man, look at Ander getting up in arms about Episode 7. He's not happy about it.
This ship is incredible. It must have taken decades to build in secret.
I wonder what happened to the contractors.
I think we can guess.
I think the whole idea behind Episode 7 was they used existing ideas, right, to introduce a new generation of Star Wars, and it retained the charm of the original films. In that aspect, I think it succeeded, and that's pretty much the long and short of it for me. I thought it was fun. I had fun watching the film. It had its flaws. It certainly had its flaws. It was very much too much like Episode 4. But in my opinion, that's kind of where the issues with it kind of end. Again, I think primarily it's meant to be a fun film, just like the original. The original Star Wars was supposed to be a fun movie. It's it's semi meant for children. It's not meant to be this deep, dark thing. It's Star Wars. It's playful and enjoyable, and I don't know. It means a lot to me because of, I spent a lot of time in my childhood reading Star Wars books, but well, that guy, yep, there he gets zapped by lightning. So I'm just gonna keep hitting these. I think maybe I've just gotten to the age where, like, feeling really strongly about anything, I'm like exasperated by it. So, like, the prequels I can look at, and I used to be like, the prequels, they're terrible, and now I'm just like, yeah, I mean, they were like B movies. They were fine. They were silly and weird, and I don't think they were well written, but they're fine. Whereas back in the day, like, I can't believe Star Wars has been ruined by this schlock, and I just can't bring myself to be unhappy, like so unhappy with something to like get myself worked up about it anymore. I used to, and now I just can't do it anymore. Can't bring myself to do it anymore. I miss some of the old books. I'm sad that all the canon was wiped, but at the same time, you know, crap like the Crystal Star has been erased for all eternity, which is good. But we did lose the X-Wing novels. And the X-Wing novels are just so good. Oh my god, look at these guys. They are just fearless. No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die because of these assholes. Alright, there we go.
Watch out.
That guy's gonna float away. This guy's gonna get warped. Wonderful.
This will put them down.
Did that not trigger a biotic detonation? Oh well. Seems like my squad mates' cooldowns are way lower than they were before. Very weird. I like how I can just casually walk through Liara's black hole. I think we're just about done.
An enemy front on the field.
Maybe not. This section feels like it goes on a little too long. This motherfucker wants to try to come up right on top of me. That's what you get. Double warp to the face, bitch!
I'm red status.
I'm red status. You sure are. Sorry, red status.
Nice.
Got him. Alright, just about done. I mean, not really. We're gonna head into like a really long holdout section, and before we finally go on the ship. Isn't there already a... Oh, the Wii U emulator. As I said, there is a Wii emulator. I tried to get it to work unsuccessfully a few times now. Alrighty, looking good. More enemies from over here. Oh, lordy. So this is where the enemy might be able to hit the stupid thing to kind of fuck you up. Let's see if we can get this engineer. Ow. Yep, just like that. Come on now. A lot of these vanguards. The vanguards are just quite annoying. Please stop.
This should slow them down.
Oh, this is a great opportunity. Warp him! Miranda, get him! Failure! Miranda has failed me. There we go. Yeah, the Dolphin emulator is the Wii emulator. It's a GameCube and Wii emulator, I think. I'm just sort of running here. This is a mistake. There we go. I'm just trying to avoid getting hit by the lightning capacitor. That's why I moved over to the left. Alright, come on. Where are you going, buddy? I like how I can just eat a rocket right to the face. It's really satisfying. What have I done? Where do I need to go? I hit a thing, and then a thing opened up. I think it's this. See you later, Sangre / Legacy / Caleb.
Not even a guardrail. I bet the broker's agents love patrolling the hull.
At least the view is nice.
All right, so here's the holdout section. I'm just gonna get out my sniper rifle because we want to be able to blast through these enemies pretty much as fast as possible if we can.
How long will it take?
Well, not this one anyway.
And we get to make a silly joke about Omnigel. Ha ha ha! Omnigel. We missed.
Illegal, even on Illium. It didn't come with a warranty.
But you tested it, right?
Here come more of them.
Tell me you tested it.
No time to draw.
It's hard to hit with the sniper rifle here because everything is wavering. Okay, oh, got her. Okay, good. Now we've got the double... Now we got vanguards. It's very... I don't think our friends get up in between waves here. So I'm going to have to use Omnigel. God damn it! The waver is quite annoying. Alright, let's get Miranda up. Let's go ahead and warp this jerk. As long as the vanguard's down, it doesn't matter. We can kind of make this last forever. It's not timed, but you can sort of game it where like you can leave one enemy alive and then kind of get yourself acclimated. Miranda died and then died again. Good job, Miranda.
I'm sure it won't be much longer.
Remember the old days when you could just slap Omnigel on everything?
Omnigel on everything.
More on the way.
Conditions red.
Miranda. Okay.
Enemy down.
Good. Again, we want to get rid of those engineers. They're very annoying. I don't think the enemy hits you with too many flashbangs in this section, which is good. But I think there's 4 or 5 groups of enemies here, and eventually there's like drones that come in from the other side and shoot rockets at you. It's quite annoying. Let's double warp.
That's gonna put them down.
They're trying to flank me a little bit here. I don't like it. Ah, that's a flashbang too. Let's run. I swear I just reloaded. I must have gotten up right at the last second.
They're under control. Rocket drones, front of the ship.
Okay, here's the rocket drones. This is the section where you can just kind of take your time and just slowly use powers to kill these things.
One left.
There's no rush here. Your teammates do a lot of damage with those Locust SMGs as well. Looking good. Just about done.
Lost shield.
Next. Their attacks are disorganized. They'd be more effective if they all attacked at once.
I'm not sure which side they're coming from here.
Ideas.
I don't like this guy up here.
Here we go.
I'd really like to get this engineer first. Sorry, I'm really focused on this, and I haven't read the chat for a while either. I just want to make sure that I can do this without dying a million times. I think I'll get it on my first try. We're already pretty far into how long this lasts. Basically, I'm looking for any that are trying to move around me. Any of the ones that are in front of me aren't really a big deal. Occasionally you can hit these things, and it'll stun enemies that are kind of in your way. Like that. Finish this guy off. Barrier, or warp, rather. And then singularity. I'm just popping Adrenaline Rush like crazy. Just to kind of get my bearings and, you know, keep track of where each enemy is. I think that's it.
The next wave looks like a big one.
You just had to give them tactical advice.
But now there'll be fewer left to deal with inside.
Yeah, keep dreaming, Sony.
Okay, so I see a Vanguard up there that we're going to want to deal with. Maybe we can pick off one of these, one or two of these. Let's Singularity up here. We can take out 2 for 1 up here. Maybe. If not, maybe we can knock one of them off the ship. And I'm gonna have to focus on this Vanguard here. Both my warps are down, but the lightning thing is getting rid of the barriers really, really fast. Miranda's doing really well. Couldn't quite hit that. Just utilize those lightning rods a lot, and odds are you'll be okay. I'm just gonna have to snipe that person. I have a lot of emulators as well. I just don't use them that much. Okay, this person's gonna be real annoying to get to. We're just gonna have to draw them out of cover.
Yeah! Gotcha! Heavy weapons, look out.
Aha! Got him. More drones. And because the drones are behind the little things, we can just kill them very easily with the lightning rods. Is what I was trying to say. All right, so we're on track to do this without losing, without dying. Pretty sure, at least. Oh yeah, that's it. Get him, Miranda. That should do it.
There, the hatch is open.
What is happening? Oh my word, I've completely glitched the game. Look at this shit. Let's just go inside. Something is terribly, terribly wrong. Terribly wrong. We've taken horrible, horrible, terrible, terrible damage. Brutal Doom is awesome. You make me want to play Brutal Doom now. Maybe I should stream Brutal Doom in a little bit. That game is just fucking awesome. Yeah, we've had a lot of weird glitches in these run-throughs. In Mass Effect 1 and 2, we've seen some weird glitches, some that I've never seen before, and I've played these games a lot. Okay, so we're coming up on the final enemy encounters. The enemy encounters in this section aren't too bad. We are coming up on the Shadow Broker himself, though.
How many guards do the Shadow Broker have?
Told you. Engaging.
Combat drone. Just overload it. Or do that. Good job, Miranda. They'll only come up and do one shot to you, so don't worry too much about the combat drones. Just make sure you're, like, in semi-cover. Oh, God, I hate using abilities when you have the sniper rifle, because it forces you to zoom in. It's really stupid. I'd like to get rid of this rocket trooper in the back. He's just fucking up my day. Hi, friend. How are you doing? I'd like to talk.
Enjoy the ride.
I'm starting to get a little more reckless because I have enough like damage protection upgrades where I can kind of stand out of cover for prolonged periods of time.
Watch out, flashbangs.
Heads up.
I really like this Singularity warp combo. It's just too bad that the biotic combinations weren't utilized more so in the main game. It's just that you can just lift, or you can just pull and warp, and that's it. I really wish there was more. I don't like this person running right at me. Can you please back up? Thank you. No! Almost, if I would have gotten hit by that rocket, things would have been real bad. Okay, this is perfect. Grab both of them with the Singularity. God damn it! Miranda hitting with fucking warp on the wall. I'd like to kill this Vanguard, too. See you later, Moo. God, I'm so glad the stream is running properly now. I was about to lose my shit earlier. With the drop frames and stuff. Made it sound like I was referring to the fact that Moo was leaving. God, I'm so glad he's gone. Just kidding. Oh, wait, no. Moo isn't leaving. Enigma is leaving. I'm so sorry. See you later, Enigma. I just looked over and I saw adios. You were saying goodbye to, like, specific people. Watching bad movies. Gonna watch so bad it's good movies with some friends. Cool. That sounds fun. I hope you have a great, fun evening doing that. Just some random guards left. Oh, lordy. About to get hit with warp. Let's get rid of this Vanguard right away. Nope, don't get hit with warp again. Cool. Again, it seems like my squad mates' cooldowns are lower than normal. Does anyone know? I don't know. Am I crazy? It just seems that way. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I'm so dumb. Yeah, if you haven't seen The Room, it's quite good. Oh, you're watching Machete. I like how Machete was just like a fake trailer and then they made it a real film. Ah, see? Justin 1990's got the real death count. Pimp Apple's there trying to add like 3, 4, 5 extra deaths. Oh, the stream died. That counts as a death. Oh, the game glitched out. That's a death. I don't stand for that. I'm comfortable with 12. It's a hard game on Insanity. Some of them have been very careless. I definitely admit to that. Alright, let's go around this time. Yeah, so these assholes here. Oh, neither of them is in the singularity. Alright. Oh, this motherfucker right here wants some of this shit.
Blocking LOS.
What? Really? Wow. I'm getting real cocky here. Oh, Enigma, that awkward moment when you say you're leaving and then you end up walking in the same direction as the person you just said bye to. We all know what that's like. Alright, there's a Vanguard here. Let's not get hit by warp. Or we can get hit by warp later. That's fine.
Moving in.
Good shooting.
Miranda, you don't want to go that way. Remember, there's like guys hiding behind a desk or some shit back there. Where's that engineer? Where's that son of a bitch? He's just not there. The game has been like, all right, well, he's killed you twice. We'll just let you not bother with him. No, I hear him. I hear the Solarian. Where is he? You motherfucker. There he is. He killed me with a pistol last time. Are you kidding me? There must have been another enemy alive. All right.
Send them. Flying.
There we go. Watch the trailer for Samurai Cop 2. I shall. I'll check it out. All right, so we found Farron. Who gives a fuck about Farron? How's it going, Tara? I'll make sure to check that out. You tired?
Yeah.
It's only 9:45.
I know.
Farron,
You're old.
We're getting... Farron,
It won't be easy. You'll have to go.
we have to shut this... Shepard, we really don't have
He
to...
did this.
A Krogan.
I don't know, but no.
counting.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
All teams to Outpost C.
Yeah, I'll have a beer. That'll be good. Is that okay? You mind getting me that? Otherwise, I can get it later.
Watch out!
Thanks.
I'm ready, Savage.
Okay, final push, and then the Shadow Broker, who hopefully we won't have major trouble with. Yeah, Tommy Wiseau is from the room. You are tearing me apart, Lisa! I did not hit her. I did not.
They're under control.
Oh, hi, Mark. It's a great... There's so many good drinking games for that as well. I'm trying to remember the first time I watched The Room. It's a long time ago. I was in college. It's so funny, though. Okay, and then there's like one guy outside the office of the Shadow Broker. It's like his receptionist or something we're gonna kill.
Outpost 8F are down.
Give me that fat cash. Okay, so... Does he start with shields or does he start with armor? I don't remember. I don't remember. Let's just go. Can you get my keys as well?
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's you.
Thank you.
Here for the drill. Reckless.
Oh yeah, cracking open that beer and a small amount of water vapor steams out.
Not reckless, just determined. Ask your Asari Spectre about that.
Vasir was expendable.
I don't know what that receptionist does. It sounds like he was coordinating the security squads. Maybe he was like the head of security.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The Drell is simply paying the price.
God, this whole DLC is so fucking awesome.
It was a mute. Your arrival is
It'll be pretty hard.
enough.
You're quite confident.
At least
You're not...
it's pointless to joke.
I'm guessing.
Uh-oh, he's unhappy! Gotta be careful with this guy. He can kill you real fast, too. He's got a Revenant. Ah, he does start with shields. I should have known. You only have Liara here. You might as well hit him with a Singularity. It takes some shields down. Not much.
I've lost shields.
We use the shotgun a lot here. It's quite good. And then we'll just kind of run over here. Miranda's knocked out. We don't get to use her, unfortunately. And like usual, we're gonna pop out the assault rifle, or the sniper rifle rather. There's nowhere to take cover, so just run across the room. Wow, we can storm for a very long time. That's true, he's definitely taller. Taller when you're fighting him than he was sitting at the desk.
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
Hit him now!
Okay. Wow. It's like I was just slugging the shit out of him. Again, the cinematics are so well done in this expansion too. Like, it really makes you feel involved with the action as opposed to just being like, well, I guess we're just doing this shit. I'm going to use my assault rifle. They'll burn through shields really fast. And let's just go ahead and change to disruptor ammo, because we have heavy disruption ammo. You can see we just burn through shields real fast. Well, that didn't work. Let's wait for our shields to start coming back, and then we're going to run to the next piece of cover. Oh, he's still very close to me.
Shepard, it's me.
Oh, Liara goes down like a bitch. God, you're terrible, Liara. Okay, I'm gonna make a run for it now. I don't like this at all. Good thing I have a robo-skeleton. Yeah, it's actually, I think it's this specific, maybe it's the time when we, okay, please pop out from behind your shield for a second. For 1 second. No, he's not gonna do it, alright. I think it's when we melee him next. You have to do this 3 times, and the third time, when you run up to him, you just are pushing against his shield, as if like you could match him in strength. But you have to remember that you're like a robot, so I guess that makes sense. You're a Terminator. Yeah, like this. Like there's no way we could stand up to this man's brute strength. He weighs like 5 times as much as us at least.
If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea.
Liara's magically back up. That's nice. Liara, God, you dumb bitch. Disruptor ammo, you are the world. You are my life. You are a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Interlopers.
Interlopers? That's the insult you're using? Interlopers? You fucking kidding me? You're the fucking Shadowbreaker calling me an interloper? Jesus. Fucking amateur hour over here. Alright, let's hang out here for a second. We can get out our sniper rifle. Our shields are gonna start coming back and we're gonna make a run for it. Here. There we go. Just peek your head out for a second and you're gonna die. Got him. Melee attack him one last time. We've done it. Lair the Shadow Broker has ended. Anyone have suggestions for so bad it's good?
Leon, now!
Battlefield Earth. Overlord Moo, I think you've got the right idea here. Make the power source of your shields more subtle. Keep it, a little something in your desk or something. Yeah, John Travolta is that weird alien. John Travolta and Forrest Whitaker as weird humanoid aliens. It's terrible. It's truly terrible. You should watch Aladdin 3, Prince of Thieves.
Operative Murat, we've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
Take control, Liara. Lay down the law.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report.
I also like the whole lore behind the Shadow Broker, how the Shadow Broker has been multiple people, and It's just sort of people making power plays and taking up the mantle of the Shadow Broker, but the identity is so secretive that the agents don't know. And like as it transitions from one person to the next, the agents really just assume it's the same Shadow Broker. I think that's great.
New Shadow Broker.
It'll be nice to have access to information I can trust, Broker.
I'm not sure I'm ready for you to call me that. I'm not sure about any of this, but I had to do it.
Yeah, The Happening's a good one. A good, so bad it's a good movie. Most M. Night Shyamalan movies past, maybe. The Village was okay, but not great. I mean, The Sixth Sense was kind of his breakout hit, and then beyond that, they were all pretty bad. Oh my god, you can't, someone with red eyes just cannot comfort anybody.
For 2 years.
You just can't do
You've
it.
been running yourself ragged for 2 years. You've earned a break.
I suppose I have. But for now, let's figure
Saying
out
he
our
went from great director to so shitty, like, it's hard to say. The Sixth Sense had one really good idea. And I feel like he's an okay director, but the writing of his films is just not, it's not sustainable. Like, oh, he had one good twist, so suddenly he's the twist guy, and he had to, like, shove some bizarre twist in every single film. It's just not, I don't know.
You sure you want to stay here?
Oh, with the Shadow Brokers network, I can help you. I will.
Cool, we got a lot of good stuff here. There's our damage protection, and we have enough money to go buy the other one on Illium, so we're going to make sure we do that right away. We will go visit Liara. We'll invite her to the Normandy, whatever. It'll be great. You should totally hug Tali on her mission for the Crete factor. Yeah, I think I will, just because of how fucked up we're going to look. Come here. Give this monster a hug.
What's this?
I have to say, if you have this game, you know, it's totally worth it once you have all your squad mates to come over and read everything about them on the dossiers. Some of the stuff is really funny, so I'd highly recommend it. We'll do all of the investment opportunities. I know some of them are not good, but let's just do them all. It don't matter. It don't matter. It still comes out as a net positive. We want the Shadow Broker ship model. Thank you. And now we can respec our squad mates, which is great.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit... He had and now it's ours. I've got everything. There's even some data. Or... I know a bit about...
He gonna be okay?
I don't... He's very grateful to me. Maybe next time you come by...
No.
I could come up to the Normandy.
I really want to say no, just no. Does anyone mind if I just straight up say no? I'm gonna drink some beer while I wait to see, but I feel like it'd be funny if I was just nah. Yeah, I've had enough of you. You weird blue tentacled thing. Oh, you know what is so good? Black Dynamite. That movie is hilarious if you can get your hands on it. It's not on Netflix anymore. Black Dynamite is so funny. It's so funny. It's like it's like a satire blaxploitation film from like the 70s and 80s. It's so good.
It's not a good idea, Liara. Let's keep it professional.
Got her.
Of course. I understand. I'll be here if you ever need me.
So, sorry, Liara. I don't want none of that. Alright, let's do all this shit. Heavy pistol. So, you're gonna see me coming back here quite a bit. We're gonna come back to the Shadow Broker ship pretty frequently. How many... We have enough money to go get the damage protection on Illium, too. Okay, so let's see. What you got for us? I don't need iridium, god. Nah, blah. I want iridium. Okay, so who do we want to retrain? Thane. We're going to pretty much be retraining everybody. Because shredder ammo I don't really care about. Actually, you know what? Let's get exclusively Shredder ammo. I take it back. Let's do Throw Field. Let's do Drell Assassin. Weapon damage, and then Shredder ammo. Same with Garrus. We're probably going to abandon Overload at this point. And just go straight Concussive Shot and then Armor Piercing. Jack, we can't do yet because we don't even have her loyalty yet. Garrus. We're just going to avoid Overload entirely, even though that's one of his abilities that I use the most. But I'd rather up his weapon damage. I might take him with me on one of my last collector missions. Armor piercing, tungsten ammo, grunt. We're just gonna retrain pretty much everybody because I don't care about fortification. I just want all of these upgrades. So the idea is why I'm doing this is because once you level up their final thing, I think we want Warlord. Because once you level up, once you unlock their loyalty, it automatically puts a point in the 4th skill. Sometimes I don't want that, but it automatically does it. So you have to respec them so that you can get all 3 of these top 3 leveled up. That's the only way you can do it. So that's why I'm doing this right now. Jacob is fine. Samara, how did I level her up? We'll leave her. Morden is fine. Tali hasn't done her loyalty yet. Kasumi will retrain. Shadow Strike is a definite. Alright, see you later, Enigma. Rapid Shadow Strike. Master Thief. And Flashbang is just too good to not get, I think. Okay, and I'm doing this all now. I won't have to do it again later. That's the important thing. Zaid, we're just going to ditch the Inferno Grenade entirely and level up his Disruptor ammo. He'll just do even more damage, which is great. Again, we're near the end of the game, so frankly, this kind of stuff isn't that important, but I'm doing it anyway. It's kind of the completionist within me. I want my squad mates to be as powerful as they can be. Okay, Miranda's fine the way she is. And that's everything here.
The Turian Council member's mistress has made...
Shepard.
We don't even get the option to invite her back to our ship. We were just like, nah, I don't want to talk to you, you dumb bitch. What's up, Orochi? How you doing? We're having a good time. We just finished Lair of the Shadow Broker. So we've got one very short side quest to do. We have Miranda's loyalty. We have Jack's loyalty. Then we go pick up Legion. We do Legion's loyalty, and then we do Tali's loyalty, and then we go on the final mission. So we're very close. Oh, Overlord. Excuse me. There's Overlord.
Received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. Did you tell me I received a new message? You lied to me, Kelly. I thought we were friends.
Is there anything I should...
And I'd like to remain friends because you're feeding my fish. That's the most important thing. So this is also I'm just going to run around and make sure that everyone's whose loyalty that I've done, I just want to make sure that they're all squared away. We don't have anything else to talk to about.
How can I help? Perhaps later. Anything else? We'll be here if you
I'm going to go talk to Ish on Omega. Then we'll come back and finish Illium. Buy everything and then do Miranda's loyalty quest. Then do Jack's loyalty quest. How's our Renegade? Okay, this is great. That's more than enough Renegade. I mean, Dimbest let me know in the last stream. He said that as long as you get past that, seemingly that last line, like the 75% line, you should be good. I just know you need a lot of Renegade or Paragon to resolve the squad disputes that pop up later. As you can see, we've used a lot of our resources, even though we gathered around 200,000. Don't forget to talk to Garrus. I will. So we're on the lookout for Palladium, it seems like. We still have upgrades that we have to research, so that's why I still need to mine a little bit. And then we want to, of course, import our fatty mineral resources war asset into Mass Effect 3. Because if you're anybody that knows anything, it's that war assets are the most goddamn important thing in Mass Effect 3. Don't fuck around with those war assets. I can't even say that with a straight face. It's so dumb. Haven't got to watch the last few streams. How far are you through Mass Effect 2? Don't listen to Overlord Moo. The man will try to deceive you. So we're pretty far through. We've done all but 2 or 3 of our loyalty quests. The last thing, I mean, we haven't quite done
Probe away.
the Derelict Reaper. So we're doing the missions leading up to the Derelict Reaper. So we still have, I'd say we're slightly over 75% of the way done with the game. If not more. We're very close. It's just there's a lot to do still.
Probe away.
But we're done with all, like, the stupid side quests. There's one left, which is that Blue Sun one. But once that's done, we have no more stupid side quests. There might be one in the Hades Nexus with Jack stuff. See, did they... I mean, you can get the best ending without farming multiplayer in Mass Effect 3. Pretty sure. Okay, so we actually have to fly away from here. But we will be coming back to the Shadow Broker base between missions to make sure we can get all the weapons upgrades. Pretty much every time you finish a mission, the delivery system will update with something. And if you're lucky, it'll be a weapons upgrade. Okay, let's go to Omega real quick. Before Extended Cut, you had to do the multiplayer? I don't remember that, because I finished it before the... I don't know. I thought I finished it before the Extended Cut. It's close, but I thought if you do like a full Paragon run, you would have enough war assets to be eligible to unlock the synthesis ending. I may be wrong, though. I would defer to you. You seem to know more than I do about these games, which is a lot, considering I feel like I have a near encyclopedic knowledge as well. Alrighty. Oh, he's done the collector ship. You were right. I interpreted that as you saying I've done the end of the game. I did do the collector ship. Overlord Moo, I owe you an apology. Alrighty. So let's talk to Ish. I guess we can talk him out of doing whatever he's doing because he's a dummy. Who was I talking about maybe changing their points? I guess Jack. Because I want to get her... See, like, that 4th point, which I would put here, is going to go into fucking warp ammo. Who cares about warp ammo? Alrighty. Maybe I'll give her warp ammo. I don't know. In the long run, it doesn't matter because we're almost done with the game, and we're not going to be using half these squad mates. I feel like I've been pretty diligent in using my squad mates in all sorts of different situations, though.
Hello again. Please tell me you have some... Why? Did you find something...
He's been doing this a lot.
If Anto or Arya found out, I'd be ruined. Shall we return to business?
I have the package.
Great doing business with you.
Wait, is he gone? What's happened? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Well, that was weird. I gave him 1 package and that was it. Okay, fine. We're nearly maxed out on Renegade. That's good. I would like to go into Mass Effect 3 with maxed out Renegade from this game, and I think we'll have it. We're probably going to keep the collector base intact, which will give us a bunch of Renegade as we import into Mass Effect 3. It'll probably... I think it'll get maxed out eventually. Like, we're probably looking at a full max out here. I'm going to tab out real quick. Only because I want to see if Big Brett is streaming. I want to see what he's up to tonight. Because maybe once I'm done with some Mass Effect, I'll play something else. I might. I've never done full Renegade either, which is why I'm doing it now. Because I feel like if I'm doing it on the stream, I kind of have to force myself to go through with it. Because, like, purposefully killing Rex, I think I tried to do it once in the past, and I, like, couldn't bring myself to do it. So, we're doing it now. I mean, I'm not, like, full Renegade. There's some stuff. I mean, I kill the Council. Pretty much all the big stuff I'm Renegade with. I killed the Council. I told, you know, Mordin to destroy the data and let him kill his person. Pretty much all the loyalty missions I've gone full Renegade, that kind of stuff. So, I suppose you could say I'm doing full Renegade. Yeah, and you get a few more war assets for saving the base. You know what? I've actually done my homework here, and I figured out the best way to maximize your war assets. What you have to do is purposefully kill Rex, and then save the data so that Eve would live. If Eve lives, Morden is going to want to cure the genophage, so you have to purposefully kill Rex, save Eve, and then purposefully kill Morden in cold blood. If you do that, you get Solarian support for faking the genophage, but you get full Krogan war assets because Rex isn't alive to find out that you faked the genophage. So you get full Krogan war assets, and you also get full Solarian war assets. That's the only way to kind of game it, and the fact that I'm, talked about gaming the system as if war assets really matter. They don't. But, it's kind of silly. That's why I'm kind of talking about it. Let's bring Miranda with us, because we're about to do her loyalty mission. But I've done my homework, so now you know if you want to go and do a maximum war assets run, as if it matters. Maximum war assets do not matter.
Another difficult development for human expansion as the colony on horizon.
Is there any benefit from Renegade? Not really. It's just I've never really fully experienced the game full Renegade. Again, killing the original council. Pretty much every playthrough I've ever done, I've kept the original council alive the whole way through. I've kept the Arachnite Queen alive, and she's dead. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, and we purposefully killed Rex. Again, you can use a Renegade interrupt to keep Rex alive. But if you do that, then if you want to fake the genophage, then Rex finds out. So it's much better, in my opinion, to... Where's oh, Lair's contact's in the bar, isn't she? You want to make sure he's dead. That's pretty much what I'm getting at here. You want to make sure he's dead so that he... No, we do want to go over here because we want to buy the damage protection that's left. Anyway, I put a lot of thought into this, and if you want to do a full Renegade, like broad strokes Renegade, you have to make sure Rex is completely out of the picture. It kind of sucks. But that's the only way to do, like, a Renegade option. Yeah, I've always wondered what Mass Effect 3 would be like completely default. And I assume most everyone dies, because there's a lot of hidden checks that require you to have people loyal from Mass Effect 2. So, like, in our playthrough, Grunt will survive in Mass Effect 3, that kind of stuff.
Sometimes you say these things, and I don't know. Maybe
not only will Grunt survive, but he will... His entire Arlat company will survive too, because we're going to let the Arachnite Queen die. Because if you let the original Arachnite Queen die, the cloned one will be hostile to you. So it's good like if you try to save her in the Mass Effect 3 after you let the original one die, then she turns on you and you lose war assets in the long run. So it's better to purposefully let her die and not get the Arachnite war assets at all. But on the other hand, you get more war assets with Arlat Company to make up for it. Min-maxing war assets is stupid because it doesn't really affect anything. But yeah, you can level multiplayer in multiplayer and just get the best ending or whatever you want with just that. I have to say, I quite liked Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. I really enjoyed the time I had put into it. And once we get there, I really wouldn't mind playing it. If there's some people on the stream that want to play, I think that'd be pretty fun. What is it, groups of 4, I think? I'm not very good at it, but I had a ton of fun playing Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. I couldn't quite do like a gold or platinum difficulty. I usually just did silver difficulty. That's the best I could do.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who...
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad.
Yeah, I agree with the clone Arachnite moment. Like, why would you save the cloned Arachnite Queen after you killed the first one? Basically, Mass Effect 3 is testing your decisions to see if you stay consistent. That's the whole thing about your decisions in Mass Effect 3, is just stay consistent with kind of what you've been doing and you'll be fine. But if you kind of change what you've been doing, you get punished for it. Except faking the genophage. You'd think, oh, well, I can use a Renegade option to save Rex, but then, excuse me, you fake the genophage cure, and then suddenly you lose all your Krogan war assets.
Understood. The Eclipse will be under orders to take. Niket, I doubt Eclipse. Niket can take. I'll do what I can.
No, I am ready.
Team is getting dangerously
Let's
close
go.
To find...
Yeah, the multiplayer in Mass Effect 3, Orochi, is cooperative. So you don't play as Shepard, you just play as these like faux N7 characters of like all these different races. You can use all sorts of different weapons that all have different powers that you generally didn't really even see in the game itself, the main game. That's pretty neat. I liked it a lot. So what are we facing? Eclipse, but I still think we want Overload. Who haven't we been using? Samara and Jack, I think, are the main two. We haven't used Thane very much. We'll bring Zaid with us to the last one. Let's bring Kasumi. We haven't used her too much. Shadow Strike is good. We're gonna use Jack and Grunt on the Reaper ship, or no, the derelict Reaper. So that'll be fine.
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Put us down in that cover behind them.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
Overlord Moo, I'd love nothing more than to play Mass Effect multiplayer with you.
I said hold fire, damn it!
Can we just skip this? I know there's a renegade interrupt here we're gonna do.
Lined up, huh?
Everybody but my sister. She gets in my way.
You took a baby from the... When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest
I like when you do this interrupt, how scared the Solarian looks. That's great.
They've seen us.
Okay, so here we are. Oh, there's a lot of engineers on this one, so I guess Kasumi was an okay choice. Flashbang grenade's pretty good too, especially if there's Loki Max. It's good to get rid of them fast. I say, is she not gonna do her thing or what? We can still one-hit kill stuff if it's headshot with the Widow, or we can alternatively get rid of their shields from the get-go, and we'll be in good shape. Let's try a little fire, he says. Sure. Oh, we're using disruptor ammo. We can get rid of that.
About that one.
What is Miranda saying when she says, melt that one? Is that what she's saying? Melt that one? Or maybe I'm just completely mishearing what she's saying. I don't know. Because Kasumi has fully leveled up Master Thief, she can just use her powers so frequently. The cooldown is very, very low, especially with Rapid Shadow Strike. If you get the kill with it, it's like barely any cooldown. It's wonderful. So, at this point, finding credits isn't as important to me. I'll still probably pick most of them up, but for the most part, it's just not that important. So. It's kind of nice to be freed from that, to be honest. But min-maxing your credits pickup is really important early on in the game, as I think I showcased pretty well. You just want to be really prepared for the early, like, Horizon mission, and then the collector ship. You want to be prepared for that.
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an
The
idea
blatant
of what
shots
we're
of
up against.
Miranda's ass there is ridiculous.
I think she's almost a woman now. Aria, I'm sorry I didn't trust you. According
Let's
to...
go find the kid.
Okay, let's go. This mission isn't too bad until the very end, with that little encounter with the mini-boss. It's kind of annoying. Actually, this whole mission is kind of annoying in retrospect. It's just kind of annoying. Let's see if we can get this before we get shot. Hopefully we don't get shot here, because it takes you out of the hacking and then you lose the money. As I was saying, though... Oh, wow, we just barely got it. But as I was saying, yeah, the money doesn't really matter. Let's just use this. Overload the canisters, go back there and hit him with a Shadow Strike.
Now you see me.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. There's a drone. Oh, this is bad. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. I've been drinking. anyone have any fun plans for the weekend? It seemed like Hidden Enigma had some fun plans.
Time your shots.
Man, I haven't even recorded a video for Sunday yet. I gotta get on that, let alone the rest of the week. Ugh. Yeah, number 13 death. It's bad news. I'm disappointed in myself. I really would have liked to do this whole series with less deaths, and I feel like a lot of the places where I've died today, I died, what, twice on Lair the Shadow Broker? They're places that I generally don't die. It's really, really silly of me. Like, really dumb deaths. And, like, the one here, just, like, careless, but I don't know.
Now you see me.
It's not like I think that people watching are like, what an idiot for dying. If anything, it's probably more entertaining watching me fail miserably sometimes, as long as it's not superfluous, right? But you know, I kind of like doing things just right, such that it all works out, and not dying a bunch. All right, nice. Another engineer. Maybe we should have just gotten overload with Kasumi. I don't really. This is like the semi-min-maxer of my, not min-maxer, but just like the weird, like RPGer of my. You know, here is I put my squad mates' points into what I think makes sense for the character and not would work the best in the missions. If that makes any sense at all. I just kind of put points in so that I can max out 3 powers instead of mixing them across like 4, and then just sort of picking the ones that makes sense the most for each character. I don't know. Maybe Grunt less so, because I didn't put points into fortification for him. Oh yeah, the Super Bowl is this weekend.
This is valuable.
I'll be honest, I'm not really that into sports in general. The appeal, I think, like following professional sports players, I've never really gotten into it, personally. So I guess, like, I understand the appeal of sports, but it's never really called to me.
Excuse me.
You know, like I've been talking about maybe casting multiplayer StarCraft and stuff, and that's kind of why, like, I kind of struggle with doing that, because, like, I could care less about the pro players, like the whole pro scene, and like learning about that. Like, I just don't care about it, which is why I struggle with considering maybe casting multiplayer games. Like, I think it's cool, but I don't want to learn about it because I don't care. Not to say that other people can't care about it. It's just, like, personally, I just not something I've been particularly interested in, so.
Scramble their systems.
On my screen.
That's just kind of my thing on sports in general. So, like, the idea of, like, having a preferred player, a preferred team, you know, regardless of where I'm living, I don't really, like, have a team that I care about cheering for. Like, why do these people represent me just because I live in their city? If it's a terrible team, I'm not gonna, like, lower my hopes and thinking maybe they'll do well because they suck. I grew up around Cleveland, okay? The Cleveland Browns have been a consistent disappointment forever. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I'm not big into sports. I've just lost all hope in sports teams that could represent me from where I'm from. I don't know. This has never been for me. I play a lot of foosball. There's a foosball table we have in our work. On the floor, I work on floor 21. On floor 20, there's a foosball table, and we go down there and we play every so often. And it's I've gotten pretty good. I used to suck at foosball. I'm bad at pretty much every sport. But foosball is not something that really requires much physical prowess besides, you know, digital manipulation, using your hands and wrists. So I feel like I can do pretty well at foosball, and I'm actually pretty proud. I think I can play foosball pretty darn well these days. I was very, very terrible at it. It was one of those things. Foosball is one of those things where you play it once, and then the person who you're playing with is just a million times better than you, and then you're like, well, I guess I'm never playing this again because that was not fun at all. But, you know, now, since I've been playing with a bunch of people who were just starting like myself, we all have kind of learned to get better together rather than getting smashed just, you know, losing to someone who's really good over and over, and we've all learned to get a little better at it, and it's really fun. I really enjoy it, surprisingly. It's such a goofy little game, but I like it a lot, and I think I've gotten pretty darn good at it. I feel like liking sports and being knowledgeable about sports is just one of those things that it's like a good social skill to have. Even if you aren't interested, it's good to understand it because it's such an easy, convenient topic to talk about with coworkers and things like that. It's just like, oh, sports. You like sports. Let's talk about sports. And then they, you know, you get to know your coworkers or friends a little better because they like sports. You know, I can't go with my friends and be like, I played Mass Effect. I'm doing a Renegade run-through on Twitch. They'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I mean, some of them, sure, they'll be like, oh, that's cool. But, you know, some people would have no idea what I'm talking about.
Divert everyone except my guard from the kit. I'll handle him and the kid personally.
Damn it, I'm not letting her get Oriana.
Moving to cover. Please reconsider your aggressive attitude.
Taking fire.
I guess maybe if someone could explain to me the idea of cheering for a team from where you're from, because I've never felt that pride, like that local pride. Like, I just was born in Ohio, so I should like Ohio sports teams. I just don't, I don't get it. And I'm not trying to disrespect people who do feel that way. I'm just like, I legitimately don't understand it. And maybe if I could be persuaded, maybe I could be interested in it. Like, the Cleveland Cavaliers are a pretty good team, right? So I should be following them and interested in what they're doing, but I just don't, I don't know, like, sports celebrities, they're entertainers, and that's what they do. Like, I'm an entertainer. I'm not like fucking LeBron James, you know? He makes millions. I have 5,000 subscribers on YouTube, but the idea is, like, ultimately, you're an entertainer and a performer. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. And again, I'm not trying to be disrespectful about that. If you like sports, good for you. I wish I could be as excited about sports. I wish I could be excited about anything as how much some people get excited about sports. After following sports a little actually helps me to talk to customers at work. Yeah, I used to work in a customer service position. I found it's definitely one of those topics you can kind of bring up with most everybody. And it's very helpful to kind of bridge the conversational gap.
You'll pay for that.
Look out! They see you, Shepard.
Can't do that right now.
So they're across the way. They can't hit me with any of these drones. So these engineers are totally worthless.
Can't get there.
All right, just hit him with a flashbang then. She can't get over there to Shadow Strike. But that's just one of those things about me. Like, it's one of those things that's weird in society because sports have been around for so long, such a staple of our culture in America at least. But I mean, all over the world, right? Sports, especially like football, and not American football, but like soccer football. It's just a staple of culture around the world that if you don't like sports, I don't know, it just seems very important, and I've just never understood it. And I wish I could. I wish I could be excited about sports. It just seems it's such a social staple. Get him, Miranda. Got him. See, I'm not focusing on the game as much, and I'm not really in danger of dying.
We can cut down through the cargo line.
We're doing fine, Miranda. We don't need to listen to your combat advice. Not to pry, Orochi, but I take from what you're saying that you are a salesman of some sort. Salesman, saleswoman, salesperson. Sales is one of those things I would struggle with. I would feel some inherent sense of guilt. Some people just have a natural talent for it, though. Not I. Okay, we checked in here. There's some element 0. Let's go. I don't know if this is money. This might be an upgrade of some kind. No, it's just money. Oh, okay.
Eclipse operatives have attempted
You sell
to delay
IT
you by
services. That's
disabling
exciting.
the elevators. I am overriding their lockdown.
Did I just say IT services is exciting? I work in IT as well. It's hard to say that it's exciting, but I understand. I also work in IT. I'm basically an IT project manager.
There they are.
I worked in many technical positions, and I finally moved away from a technical position. So I'm kind of grateful to be finally away from that. I went to school for something non-technical. I went to school for, if you're familiar with actuarial science, it's basically insurance related. It's not really underwriting, but it's kind of the math behind pricing insurance. So like an underwriter uses specific algorithms to price your insurance, car insurance, life insurance, what have you, all sorts of insurance, property insurance, any insurance you can think of. Underwriters price that. The people that come up with those algorithms are actuaries. And, it varies per state, things like that. And so I went to school to do that. And then when I got out of school, it was in 2010, when it was very challenging to find a job in the United States. It was kind of in the midst of the recession. So one of my buddies was like, oh, no, I work for a small business, and we're looking for some IT support. So I went and worked at this very small company, like 10, 12 people. And I taught myself T-SQL, SQL Server, how to write queries, and just sort of managed customer questions and needs. So I learned ASP, I learned VB.NET, I learned SQL, and I think I am predisposed to having a quantitative thinking mind as opposed to qualitative, so I could learn these things. But from there, I moved to another company where I worked exclusively in VB.NET. So it's basically moving from technical position to technical position where I didn't have a foundational knowledge, and I just sort of had a consistent imposter syndrome where I was thinking, I can learn how to do the stuff that I need to do for this job, but I can't make anything on my own. I wouldn't be able to do this if someone said make something from scratch. I couldn't do that because I never learned the foundational knowledge. And then where I work now, when I moved into the current company that I work with, it was a Unix system admin position. Totally different. I'd never used Linux, I've never worked with Red Hat, nothing. And I was in the interview, I was referred, and they said, well, you have technical background, you'll be fine. I'm like, well, I've never used Linux. They'll be like, yeah, you'll be fine. So I did that, and then finally I decided I wanted to move into something more workflow-oriented. I was in my position. I was basically managing the workflow of many of the workflows around me. I'm like, I might as well just move into the workflow position for that.
This should be fun.
That's what I was doing. I don't know. It's hard moving into a technical position. Like, yeah, you can teach yourself, but then again, it's that lack of foundational knowledge.
How many civilians around?
Why, Niket?
Yes.
I didn't
from a
steal
life of wealth and happiness.
I just went on a long rant about my career. I hope you all enjoyed that.
To know that he knew you.
So you
Don't
just-
get holy with me.
He wants to take a girl
If
away,
Niket knows about
which
it.
means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to
Welcome
end,
back,
Niket.
Ender. Well, let her
I'm
kill
going
him.
to miss you. Figuratively speaking.
I was tired of talking anyway.
They've seen us.
Okay, so this encounter can be kind of annoying. Because they do like to come from multiple directions. I'd like to kill this woman first. Warp. Flashbang. Let's just focus her down real fast. We're gonna run out of ammo before we can get her. Melee right there. Mm-hmm. Let's hang out right here. There's lots and lots and lots and lots of enemies here, and they come from multiple directions. That's the hardest part. If we can get rid of Nyala really fast, I mean, maybe we can. It's gonna be tough, but if we can get rid of her before the enemies flank us on the other side, we'll be in real good shape. They may be behind us right now. I think they are. No, I think we're okay. We have a teammate over there who's gonna take some flak. Getting rid of Nyala will be really, really, really helpful. Shadow Strike her, warp her, anything to kind of stun her and keep her busy while we can kill her. Getting rid of her, again, the enemies that she spawns with are pretty tough, but now that she's gone, they won't, or she won't be flanking us. She's a shotgun type enemy, so. It wasn't really a rant. Yeah, I just kind of talked about my career and all that stuff. You know, I've been drinking some. It's tough when you're just kind of talking to yourself, man. He's kind of like, oh, I'll talk about my career over the past 5 years. That was a waste of a sniper shot. It's about work. I'm really happy with my current position. Very happy with my current position. It's just, it's basically talking about a technical position as opposed to more of a administrative position. But I have, you know, I have experience in a technical related field, so I feel like I can properly provide accurate dates for clients and things like that, considering I've been on the, you know, you have a lot of administrative type people who are like, oh, I'll give you a date, and then they just sort of overwork the engineers who are actually doing it because they don't understand the actual work it takes to, you know, deliver whatever service you're delivering. But since I've actually been on the end, I was a system admin, you know, we were building out servers, we were provisioning servers and operating systems and databases and web instances and things like that. I actually knew how long it took. I feel like there's a good fit for me now that I can be honest and also, you know, be on the side of the engineers who are actually doing this stuff as opposed to making updates and then being like, oh, I thought you could do this in a day. Well, you have to work over the weekends. Those are the worst type of administrative folks. Okay, we have to find a locket. There it is. It's a trinket. Social and your mother's maiden name, that'd be great.
I can't believe Nickette sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
Everyone makes mistakes.
What? But he just stood there.
Let's get moving.
Okay, great. Let's go. Honestly, I died right at the beginning of this mission like an idiot, and then I just sort of stopped paying attention to the game, and I feel like my subconscious took over, given how many times I played this game, and I had no problems.
She's safe. With her family. Come on, we should go.
Sweet deal. All right, this is all done. See you later, Hiroshi. Alrighty, we're done on Illium entirely, so let's get out of here.
Maybe after work we could catch a video.
Oh, Overlord Moo's leaving too, everybody. He's leaving. He's also leaving, so everyone say goodbye to Overlord Moo. I have to say, I'm actually quite surprised with the amount of people that watch these streams on YouTube after the fact. Well, on top of that, I'm actually surprised with the amount of people that hang out for the whole stream. You know, I've been streaming for what, almost 3 hours, 2 hours and 40 minutes now, and people are still hanging out. It's awesome. You guys are great.
Sell at 25.
Give her stupid trinket.
Excuse me, but I found a locket with a picture of a human and someone who looks like you.
Please accept this.
But then also, folks who, you know, they're watching this on YouTube and they're, you know, a 3-hour YouTube video. I guess if you're watching the on-demand video on YouTube, you can watch 30 minutes of it and then come back at any other time and pick up where you left off. So that makes more sense, I suppose. Return to the Normandy. I'm gonna message Keith and Brett and see what they're up to tonight. Alright, so Miranda's done. Yeah, I guess I still sort of struggle with how long I should make these streams. I just sort of play until I get sick of playing. Oh, I'm less stressful than Darkest Dungeon. That's not saying too much, I suppose. We want to go to the Shadow Broker Lair place. Check the deliveries. Yes. I'm gonna make business cards just so I could put that on them. So doing this stupid shit again. We're gonna do this after every mission until we get all the weapons upgrades. So we need the SMG upgrade, we need the shotgun upgrade, we need the sniper rifle upgrade. And there might be an assault rifle one, I'm not 100% sure, because we're already 6 of 6 because of the Zaid mission. So it's possible that it won't allow us to go past 6. I honestly don't know. We'll find out eventually. Or, God damn it, iridium! I don't need iridium. That's the last thing I want, and it's not even that much iridium. Ah, bah, ugh. Alright, we're gonna get some stupid stuff from this. I think there's one side quest that I still haven't quite figured out where it is, and it must be in the same system as Jack's loyalty quest, which is that what are they called? The Batarians, where they're trying to like nuke the city and the military base. An SC2 Mapsters panel at BlizzCon. You know, I do plan on messaging HR reps at Blizzard and asking if I could get it like a press pass into Blizzard or into BlizzCon. I would love to do that, and I think I could. They tend to give out press passes for folks like me. And I'm big enough now where I'm semi-noticed, and I would love to have an opportunity to go to the StarCraft panels and ask them, like, look, custom campaign support, let's talk about it. Let's be real about it. I understand you can't make it like Warcraft 3 because everything is online. It's all on the arcades. I understand from your perspective, it's all got to be on the arcade. Could you implement something that allows people to group maps together so that it could be a campaign? I think they've talked about it at previous BlizzCon. I really would love to see them implement it. I really hope that they do. I really, really hope that's something we would see. Let's do this dumb shit. Oh, and there's also that stupid one where we have to power up the dumb robot. There's like 2 Varen on the whole map. Those are the only enemies. There's like 2 Varen. It's so stupid. We just need some palladium and we'll be good to go.
Probe launched.
Alright, that's done. Man, I can't stress enough how happy I am that the stream is working out. I was worried that I would just have persistent internet issues. It's very, very strange. I don't know what the issue was, but I'm glad that it's resolved. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot that more in the future.
Probe away.
If I were to go to BlizzCon, what kind of videos would people want to see about that? Like, just like a vlog? Like a 1 or 2 vlogs of my day there? And like what I've seen? I've been toying with the idea of, again, because I'm in a position where if I were to message a Blizzard HR rep, I'm not just a random guy being like, hey, can I have an Overwatch beta key? I'm actually being like, hey, I have people that watch me, like an actual number of people that watch me. Can you give me an Overwatch beta key? And maybe they would give me one. But would people care if I did Overwatch on my channel? It's very much RTS oriented. Overwatch is very much not RTS.
Probe launched.
I agree. If Kerrigan would have turned into a big Squid Zone Naga, that would have been hilarious.
I have detected an anomaly.
Report to hazard shelters immediately.
This is the Batarian one, I can already tell. I heard the report to hazard shelters immediately.
Probe launched. Something on our sensors.
Let's go! That's true, Mass Effect is not an RTS, but you'll notice that generally we have between 10 and 20 viewers watching Mass Effect as opposed to the majority that watch StarCraft-related videos. That doesn't mean I'm not playing Mass Effect, though. I like playing it, and I enjoy hanging out with folks. Batarians. There's a lot of shields here. Who has Overload? Oh, well, we took Overload away from Garrus. We're going to bring Zaid with us to that other mission. We don't use Tali enough. And we'll bring Thane. Weird combination of folks, but let's do it. Let's go! This is timed. Not a big deal.
My shields are down.
That was closer than I'd like. Hello? Friend? Oh, okay, that's fine. Alright, sure. That was weird. Yeah, I am gonna nuke the colony. Renegade! Jay, do you not stream StarCraft because you are StarCraft out by the time you get to streaming? Partly. I mean, what would you like me to stream for StarCraft? I feel like everything StarCraft related that I want to play, I had put in my videos.
Contact.
I don't know if you watch, if people, well, I think I saw you comment, Ander, on my milestone video, but I kind of want to do an arcade-related thing. But I just I'm not knowledgeable of a lot of the popular arcade games, so that's why I don't really play them. I just kind of I sort of just have to get to know them. Where are their power cells? I just saw the option to pick up some. There we go. Wow, there's a lot of enemies down here. Holy shit. Gotta get rid of some shields here so we can... Holy shit, there are a lot of enemies here. Let's just use a heavy weapon. One of the arcade mats that isn't Desert Strike or Nexus Wars. Yeah, those are always on the top. That's another reason why I'd consider playing them, though. That's what's popular, I guess. I don't know. I've never played any of those, so that's why I'm slightly interested. I suppose they're at the top for a reason. Get rid of these commanders. 2 minutes, we should be fine. God damn, I suck at this. In previous streams, I've been so good with sniping. Maybe it's because I've been drinking. My reaction time is slightly slower. Not by much, but a little bit. Oops, that Tali's just gonna run in and die. Oh my god, there's a lot of enemies up here. Holy shit. Tali don't. Tali don't. Oh, she just shot that guy in the face. I'll give her that. She deserves credit for that. Oh, look at this motherfucker. Where are you going? Is that it? Oh, I think there's one or two commanders down here. Yeah, that's not the right way. You know, I will say I quite enjoy the, I really enjoy the co-op of StarCraft 2. I feel like I'd get sick of it eventually, but I really like it now, so. I'm very close to maxing out my levels of everybody, though, so that's going to make it kind of bland, I think, after that.
Shields down.
Are you drunk? You're like, yeah, you know, it helps a lot. Don't worry. It's fine. We'll be fine. That's dirty that they put that wall safe there where you could miss it very easily by finishing the mission too fast. That's one of the only things about Mass Effect 2. It seems like the emphasis on picking up everything in each mission is too high, where like if you miss it, it's too bad. Too bad! You missed it. Too bad.
Therefore, only one missile can be stopped. Use the kill switch code to save your selected target.
Save the spaceport, right? Yeah.
We've done it.
Yeah, I agree with you, Ander. I mean, I think that because I've played some campaigns, it's certainly brought attention to others on Mapster, and it's great. And I think that would happen on the arcade too. It's tough because where my viewers come from are people that are kind of already aware of what's going on. So it's tough. It's like I want to reach out to people who want more single-player content, because most people buy StarCraft 2 for the campaign. It's just they don't know about all the custom campaigns because it's a pain in the ass to install them if you don't understand the file structuring. And it's just like reaching out to those people, and then you kind of branch into the arcade and you can build a community. And that's my ultimate goal. I'd like to build a community around the arcade that's more self-sufficient. That I and map makers don't have to lead by the hand and be like, well, let's put together a group of people that play arcade all the time and on certain days of the week, that kind of stuff. I wish it made you watch.
I have detected an anomaly.
This has been a real talk stream.
Probe launched.
Talking about some serious topics, serious business. Give me more palladium.
Probe away.
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of people on SC2 Mapster that make multiplayer maps on the arcade too that I'd like to check out.
I have detected.
It's really just having people who would consistently play those. And I have there's plenty of people who be like, "Oh, I'd love to play with you," but it's coordinating it and getting 6 to 8 people at once to play games. It's harder than it seems.
Probe launched.
SC Expanded, I would love to get a consistent group to play. I'd like to play more of Stealth Toast's. What was it? Why can't I remember the name? Now I'm embarrassed. But I had such a good time playing it. I know I played as Odysseus Company. I just don't remember the name.
Launching probe. Scans have found something.
But it's just sort of getting consistent groups of people who also want to be proactive in kind of rounding up others to get consistent groups to play. And I'm not saying this to be like, you guys need to do it. I'm not saying that. It's just, I would like to get a group of people who are interested in it. Just because I'm very comfortable with the StarCraft interface. I'd like to continue using it. Samara. Yeah, the Chem Warrior faction. What was that map called? Stealth Toast made it. I just can't remember the name of it. But that map was really well made and really fun, and it's a co-op map. But I mean, just the co-op that comes with the base game is really fun too. I enjoy that. But there's only so much of that I think I could record before people are like, all right, we don't want to see this anymore. This is heavy weapon territory right here. Let's try to run up here before they separate too much. Yes. Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage right there. That went very well. I mean, there's going to be more. There's always more, but that went really, really, really well. Look at that, like, crouch walking towards them. That's not going to work, buddy. A lot of enemies in this first section. What? I hit him with concussive shot. He didn't even move. Wow, that was weird. Very strange.
A shuttle just landed outside the southern entrance. Get out there and
Crab Zaid.
Due to concerns over employee safety, the Brunfeld mining facility has been closed until further notice.
I guess ultimately it's, you know, from my perspective, it's very hard to gauge what a lot of my viewers want to see. It's very easy to hear from outspoken folks, right? Like people that come to the stream, it's great to hear from all of you. But there's a group of people who, if it's not a StarCraft 2 video, they just don't watch it. And I'd like to hear from them as well what they want to see. You know, obviously you can't please everyone, so on and so forth, right? But it's more about just kind of getting a grasp on having at least some sort of idea of what most people want to see before I start, so that so it's not just one of those things where I start and then only like 10% of viewers want to see it. And you know, if anybody wants to watch something, that's great, but it's more like I'd like to just get a better idea of what people want to watch from the get-go, if that makes sense. I don't know how to better explain it. Like I'm not trying to say like I only want to appeal to the masses kind of thing. But I do want to appeal to the masses of people that are specifically on my channel. And it's hard to gauge from everybody sometimes, besides their viewing habits, what they want to watch. And again, that's not to say I don't play things that I just want to play because I want to play them, such as Mass Effect.
Northern mining tunnels into the mess hall last week. Our small facility will be closing indefinitely. All teams will be transferred to the nearest starbase shortly.
Do that, and do that. The self-repairing glass. Oh, yes. Actually, I'm going to backtrack a little bit. We skipped a room. No, I'm not saying it's bad that anybody's outspoken. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I wish more people were like you, who just straight up said, like, I'd like to see more co-op. I want to see you play this map. You know, and it's just like, that's the kind of stuff I would be looking for from the whole channel. Because again, the whole idea here is I'm trying to entertain the folks that came here because they like watching what I originally was doing. But as that runs out, I need an idea from them and you what else can kind of fill that gap. Hey, how's it going, Eldorath? I did add the chat to the stream. It seems good. I'm glad I took your advice eventually and took the time to figure it out. It's very easy. Many things that I don't do are very easy. And I regret not doing it earlier. But I'm very lazy. All right, Ander, run your stream idea by me. Warcraft 3 campaigns. I play those. That's part of my standard upload schedule. When I started Warcraft 3, it was kind of one of those upload things that I didn't care about that much. Like, recording the Warcraft 3 related stuff was kind of my last priority because I didn't particularly enjoy it that much. And now, it's one of my favorite things to record, because I really enjoy playing Warcraft 3.
Move all the unsorted cargo to the mines to make room
Oh, on Twitch. Yeah, I don't know if I would ever record single-player campaign stuff on Twitch. Just because, or play it on Twitch, just because those were my daily uploads. I'm glad you liked my milestone video, thanks. We're just gonna use heavy weapons on these assholes. I just don't...
We've been spotted.
I don't want to die on this carelessly. Zaid goes down. Is there one like... Oh god, he's right there. I'm dead! Yeah, that's a good point. Pick some sort of StarCraft 2 campaign that... Well, I guess would I replay something or play something new? Because I'm running out of StarCraft 2 related stuff already. So maybe I should... I don't know. I don't know. Like, just make the Twitch streams into my main videos? For specific campaigns? It's just hard to... It's hard to... I don't know. It's hard to say what would work best.
Shields have failed.
But I agree with you. I actually completely agree with you. It would be smart to make that something that I stream. Because that's what my main viewer base is, and that would draw more people to the stream and that kind of stuff. I would love to blow this one up so that it kills the other one, or mostly kills the other one. I think we got it. Oh, yes. Okay, good. That's going to do a lot of damage to this one.
Retargeting.
Got him! That killed my other teammates, but that don't matter. Okay, great. Yeah, I am into replay mass recall. I'm friends with Telenol on Facebook, like the real Telenol, like the actual person Telenol on Facebook, and I chat with him every so often, and I can't give really a date on when the new mass recall would be done. It's really, I mean, he's very busy. Like when they started, they were unemployed, I believe. He and a lot of the other main mass recall creators, they were all mostly unemployed, and now they're all fully employed, like full-time employed, and they just don't have as much time to work on this stuff. So it's much slower than the original iteration. So I don't know when that's going to be. So that's something I certainly want to commit to. I want to replay mass recall. Maybe I could play the current version and do a stream of it, and then when the new version comes out, I just make a new YouTube series out of it.
Impressive shot.
Yeah, I mean the original mass recalls, when I played them, a lot of the time I was practicing beforehand, and so like you didn't see my failed attempts, and I think it could be quite fun to play those on stream where I just failed over and over again, because I failed a lot on those maps. They were very, very hard. Yeah, I don't know why they haven't set up like a Patreon or something. Or just a PayPal link. I mean, they have to be careful. Blizzard can sue if you accept money for your maps. So that it would have to be kind of laundered in some way, basically. I don't want to make that sound illegal, but like if they accept money, it's because of not the maps directly, if that makes sense. The death counter. Okay, so we're done with the Blue Sun side quest. And again, the only other side quest I can think of is that one where we have to power up the stupid mech, which I assume is in the Hades Nexus with Jack's quest. Yes, it basically have to be a voluntary donation. So that's the thing. It's a fine line between, like, if you set up a PayPal account, is that asking for money, or is that like asking for donations? And I don't know. Blizzard may be able to blur that line legally, and saying like, well, you set up a PayPal account, so that's, you're not directly asking for money for people to be able to play this, but we don't like that you're still basically making money off of these maps. So we say nay. I don't know. Basically, after the whole Dota fiasco, Blizzard. So I feel like the Dota fiasco is what kind of hurt the arcade's development, the StarCraft 2 arcade's development. A lot, because they put so many restrictions, so many upload restrictions on the arcade that it really, really hurts it. A lot.
We've done it.
I mean, if you look at something like the Legacy of the Confederation remake, which is going to be a huge mod, the Oracle, I don't know much about him personally. I've communicated with him via email. Very, very friendly, very nice person. But I assume the man has a lot of money because he is paying people to make the Legacy of the Confederation assets and stuff like that, which is crazy to me. So it's sad to think that you can only have a really large and intricate mod map campaign, what have you, arcade style multiplayer map, whatever, if you are paying people. It's really unfortunate. He tried to reach out for people on Mapster and nobody responded because, frankly, a lot of people there are kind of flaky when it comes to commitments. I think a lot of people are very talented, but understandably, it's their hobby. They can't say, yeah, I'll make this and I'll have it done in 3 weeks, because they know if they do that, then they might not be able to deliver. So you get a lot of flakiness, and you have to actually pay actual developers to make assets within the SC2 editor to make something as intricate as something like the Legacy of the Confed remake, which I'm very, very excited for. But it's just, I don't know. It's just a weird scene in general. Big Brett, you're back! I wanted to see what you were up to, bud. Yeah, the remake for Legacy of the Confed. I like diligently follow their Facebook, and the stuff that I've seen is so cool. And again, I've spoken to the Oracle, via email consistently, and he is very, very serious about making sure this actually gets completed. It's not just going to be some flaky, abandoned project. It's going to be done. And that is, I don't know, I'm really excited for it. And it's really just spreading. I mean, he is able to actually, it seems like he pays maybe daily the little Facebook $5 fee to make sure that his page gets promoted. And he has he's gained a lot of followers by doing that. And the fact is, oh God, another just resources. I need actual fucking weapon upgrades. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is it's sad that, he has to put money into spreading the word just because there isn't a community. There is no community for it right now, and that's just really unfortunate to me. Okay, Heavy Reeve. Commander Drake. Well, I hit 15 deaths. Probably a while ago. I think I'm at 15 deaths right now, actually. Commander Drake. Good old Commander Drake. Yes! Honestly, that's the thing about this Legacy of the Confederation campaign, is from what I can see of it, it will be more in-depth than Mass Recall. Mass Recall had source material. This is completely custom, but it will have the production value of a full, professional campaign. And, I don't know, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be absolutely crazy. Ah, okay. Justin 1990 confirms 14 deaths. Interviewing the Oracle, I've actually asked him. He said he will. He said he'll come on and talk to me. He said probably closer to the release. Because they're making like a video teaser for the campaign. And he said when that comes out, he'll come on and do a short interview with me. I would love if you guys would come and play some multiplayer with me. That sounds wonderful. I was asking some viewers if they wanted to do the same. Okay. I had been playing for a while. It might be time to stop. I kind of want to keep streaming, but I don't want to play Mass Effect anymore. Big Brett, what are your thoughts on this? But I guess ultimately, if we saw more projects like the Legacy of the Confed remake, that's kind of what the scene used to be like for StarCraft 1, except nobody was paying people to work on it, and nobody was paying to advertise. People were just that excited about it, that they wanted to get involved, they wanted to spread the word, and we just don't have that anymore. And it's really... I'm trying my best to find out. I would like to puzzle out what we can do to make that happen, but it's very challenging. The scene is very different than it used to be. Also, there's many other types of media that have taken its... that, you know, StarCraft isn't what it used to be, right? So it's tough. Yeah, sure. Yeah, Andrew, I'd come on and talk to you.
Launching probe. Probe away.
I assume because you said before that you were a contractor of sorts, you're not under the age of 18, and I would feel really uncomfortable talking to you. Like I said in my milestone video. What kind of channel are you making?
Probe launched. Probe away.
All right, Brett, get on Skype. I'll call you up. Ah, I see. So, Andrew, you got a few months on me instead. Boop. Boop. 28 is the new 16.
Launching probe.
Ah, Angry Pimpapple's onto Brett. It's not his real name. That's just his alias. Let's Play tutorial channel. Well, hey, good luck. Big Brett, how's it going?
It's going well. It is going quite well.
I took a nap before the stream as well. It was wonderful.
That felt real good. It felt like one of those real sleeps.
What do you plan on doing tonight?
I don't know.
You gonna stream?
I don't know. If people can convince me to.
I want to do something, and I'm starting to kind of get sick of playing Mass Effect at this point.
You're just gonna stop the series? Yeah, it's getting a little boring.
Oh, that hurts.
I'm just kidding. I've been watching since the beginning. I have such a sexist voice.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, a sexist voice?
What's my real name? Well, so... it's actually a funny story. Actually, it's not a funny story at all. My name's Brett. Am I really big? I don't know. I'm sizably large next to a small human. If that answers your question.
Brett, let's play Smite.
Oh, God. I did get you guys into that.
It was all you, man.
I thought you were serious.
You did play it a few times, right?
Yeah, I've got 2 hours on that game. I mean, that's kind of a lot for a MOBA for me. Let's look at Dota and see. Yeah, I've only got 4,381 on Dota, so I mean, that's pretty close.
I'm
big where it counts. Yeah, Andrew's got it.
I forgot how much I hate this place.
Every time I see Andrew in the chat, I want to call him something different, but I think it gets on his nerves, so I don't. Like Bernie Anders.
That's good. I like that. I don't have a mustache. I can't show a mustache.
I could show a mustache.
Yeah, Brett's got a nice mustache.
It's a nice mustache. Oh, this mustache. It is so nice. What?
Let's just get in there.
You really interested in playing Smite?
I want to watch this place burn.
I mean, I would if you... I know you don't want to.
I don't know. Unenjoyable is how I'd put my relationship with that game.
Really? I like it more than Dota just because it feels more casual, and generally people don't talk that much in it, so that's kind of what ruins Dota for me. People just don't shut the fuck up in that game sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Wait a minute. Ander, is your grandfather Bernie Sanders?
Feel the burn.
Hey, so how do you guys feel about talking about politics in depth for like maybe the next hour or so?
That's it?
You guys want to do that? I've been streaming for like over 3 hours at this point.
Hiding information.
He didn't say what
It's a good amount of time. Oh.
I remember escaping to
Play,
fighting here. I saw
Darkest Dungeon.
I don't have it. You know, I'll get it, and I'll play it on a stream in the future, but not tonight.
Okay. Let's play Portal 2.
Really? I feel like you're saying that, and we're gonna start playing and get real bored real fast.
I love Portal. I have it installed. I'm just looking through my stuff. I haven't played those co-op puzzles since it like came out.
Brett loved Portal.
I am love Portal.
Aldrath wants to hear my political views. Oh dear. I don't know. That's just asking for controversy.
We've been spotted.
Means you like Trump. No.
I'm a pretty laid-back person.
I'm the non-believer. What you drinking tonight?
I've been drinking... I drank a Captain Morgan's and Coke, and then I've had a single Weihenstephan Hefeweiss beer, and I plan on getting a second.
Is that the one that I had? Hold on a sec.
I loved it.
I miss him.
I never understood any. Time gets funny. Narcotics flooded my. I don't know. Hell yes.
So you're having a Wyman Steinman Stefferheimer?
Yeah,
that's pretty good. Hey, I just got a great idea. How about we both play Portal, or no, we both play Undertale, and then we make really long Tumblr posts about our feelings on it.
This place is supposed to be empty.
Come on, it'll be fun for the whole family.
Hey everybody, we need ideas for our topic this week on DPS. Anybody got any good ideas for us? It's kind of bad news that we've only done 8 and now we can't think of topics.
What's relevant right now?
I don't know. I feel like hating things is just always relevant. Like, pick something that's newly released and be like, this is dumb for many reasons. Let me explain to you meticulously why.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Look up guy in a boot runs for president. You won't regret it. I think I've seen that. Why don't we, Oh, you probably don't have it installed.
What?
The Old Republic?
No, I don't.
I was gonna say I'd start a new character with you.
That would take... I would like to do that. That would take really long. I thought maybe we could do that with Keith, too.
Oh, yeah. I haven't played actually in a few, maybe multiple days.
The socioeconomic crisis is related to the Mongols and the Silk Road. My wife would be better suited for that. Though the Mongols aren't her specialty.
Oh yeah, weren't we thinking about talking mobile games, or does Tara not really want to do that?
No, she'll do that. It's just you and Keith don't really play mobile games.
Nope.
Tara and I do. But no, that's a good counterpoint, though. That's what we really need. I feel like the three of us get along too well and have very similar opinions. We need to get people... We need to, like, get things that we disagree on and get, like, real mean about it. That's what draws in the views. Conflict, man.
Yeah, let's just get really mad at each other.
Many subjects.
Bullshit.
Trying to, like...
I had the worst of
Oh,
it.
I'm gonna
I made
sneeze,
it out
definitely.
alive.
Oh, yeah!
So bless you. Talk about your experience with your gaming careers. I wish I had a gaming career.
I mean, we do. We wrote for a really prolific website.
I really think a full topic on roguelike could be pretty good. It's probably one of my favorite game genres.
You should start playing Darkest Dungeon. You can talk a little bit about it, because
that would be like about Darkest Dungeon, Brett.
No, but it's like a completely different roguelike than from what you've played. It'd be kind of interesting to see what you think of it.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yes. Spelunky's a roguelike.
Oh wow, Tara! I can't believe you've been just kind of hanging out reading the chat.
So strange to be.
Tara is a very dedicated stream viewer. She watched me play Zelda for a really long time.
I'm a dangerous.
Yeah, she likes it.
But then I'm a little girl.
She likes it.
It's complicated.
Tara, you should stream some Commander Keen. Who wants to watch Tara play Commander Keen 4 Secret of the Oracle? But you can't. She won't tell you what the secret is. You have to learn for yourself. I just volunteered for something without asking.
Holy crap. Want to hear something crazy?
What's that?
They just had an update for Dota, a little guy, just a little guy. And Earth Spirit's ability to turn people into stone. It used to have a range of 600 and now it's a range of 125.
Dude, I remember when I used to play him. That was so much fun when I would save somebody. Remember, I would someone was about to die, turn them into stone, and then like kick them out.
Oh, it's crazy.
It was so fun. I don't think I could do that anymore, but that was so fun. Any moment in Dota where like you just like you make someone go, "What?" Ah!
Oh, I know.
So fun.
I was playing Invoker. For any listeners, he has like 9 different spells. And they had a fight in this pit where a dragon lives called Roshan, and I was the only one alive, so what I was doing, I couldn't see anything going on in there. I was just throwing like every single spell that I had into it, like not knowing what was happening. I ended up preventing it from happening. That was cool. Satisfying.
In that one time when we were in the same game as Purge, I snatched the Aegis from their team. It's pretty great. I was Sand King, I blinked in and took it.
Oh, yeah. Those are so good. Ooh.
He was like, yeah, Troll Warlord let that happen, and I'm really bland. I'm really bland when I talk about this game, and Troll Warlord just sort of let Sand King blink in there and take the Aegis. And I guess let's just keep playing this game. I don't seem very interested in it, but let's talk more about it. I'm Purge.
No, he's really awesome. He loves his job.
Tara, you could come and play Keen right now.
Yeah, play Commander Keen. I want to watch it.
Tara says everyone will leave if she plays Keen.
Nobody. We're all keen on Keen. Keen on Keen. Keen.
Keen on Keen. Keen on Keen.
Yeah. Woo! I feel like I just took a bunch of steroids.
Yeah, let me finish this mission. I'll be done in 5 minutes if you want to come in.
Is this really gonna happen?
I think so.
That's awesome.
Now me playing Mass Effect is just a burden. Gotta get this shit done as fast as possible, you know what I'm saying?
We just got 8 new viewers once we mentioned Commander Keen.
I bet there's a really big following for Commander Keen on Twitch.
Yeah.
Look at this guy, he's dancing!
Commander Keen 4.
He's dancing. I have so many enemies that like to dance in my playthrough so far. I'm really excited about it.
I think, first time I met Tara, or spoke to Tara, I guess, we were talking about video games. She's like, yeah, I really like Commander Keen 4, Commander of the Keen, or whatever it's
Secret
called.
of the Oracle, Brett.
Secret of the Oracle. And I was like, oh, I've never heard of that in my whole life. And now I just can't seem to escape it. Too bad. XCOM 2 is really awesome, but it runs pretty poorly, and I can't watch any of the cutscenes because it runs so poorly. It starts to degrade, and the audio starts crackling and delayed. It's a mess.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, I paid it a discount for it though, so I mean, maybe they just sent me a jank version. No, that's not fun.
Just about
sure
done. I just have to kill Kurek.
Useless, all of you.
Just to help.
Well said. Moo, you can't get XCOM 2 to start. Oh, that's really sad. If you have an older computer, it sounds like it doesn't really run well on older systems.
That sucks.
And it's like, you know, that's the type of game that should be the one that's like, oh yeah, it runs on like pretty much everything. Because you don't need it to be super CPU intensive, but it seems to be. It's still bad. I am drinking a Sam Adams cabin brew. I don't know, they have like a cabin pack. Comes with a bunch of different kinds of beers.
Nice. I like Sam Adams.
Me too.
I like their winter beer.
Like Cold Snap? I have a Cold Snap.
We know you're here.
And that's good.
My name is Jack.
You were the question.
Oh, we gotta let Jack kill this guy.
I wanted a hole in the ground.
Is this the end of the DLC?
There's no reason.
No, this is just Jack's loyalty quest.
Did you do the DLC like 2 hours ago or something?
What'd you say?
While I was asleep. You probably did that like an hour ago while I was
Yeah,
asleep.
I finished Lair of the Shadowbroker. I was having stream problems too. It's quite annoying.
Yeah, I noticed. I've had that happen before too, where like
the important part.
I'll just have some frames dropping, like nothing's different. Internet's fine.
No, shit. Tim020202 won't have a separate stream channel. She can stream on mine.
Tim020202.
Someone asked if Tim020202 would be streaming. Or...
How am I supposed to talk to you, Justine?
What's that?
How am I supposed to talk to you?
I guess you'll only be able to talk to Tara, or I can call you in on her laptop separately.
This is feasible, I guess.
This is feasible. Tara, I'm gonna sit in the other room on your laptop and be on Skype with y'all.
Oh, okay.
As you play.
You could just take out your headphones. And then
Yeah, but then the sound from the monitor will go through the
okay.
the microphone.
Well, my laptop is getting...
Disagreement?
Think about the children, Tara.
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Okay, so we should have enough. Yeah, we have enough Renegade to stop their little fight.
You two gonna be okay? As long as she does her...
Good, good, good. Miranda, who cares?
And she'll never know me. I can't look at her life. It was never a temptation until I...
Pardon me.
I just said I'm glad I could help to Miranda. I don't give a fuck about your sister.
I can't believe you like Miranda so much.
Commander, what can I do for you?
What do you mean I like Miranda? She's a good squad mate.
There's a lot to do, Shep.
She's kind of annoying.
Miranda and Ashley are the two worst women in all of Mass Effect.
Commander.
They pretty much are the same person. I don't know.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Okay. So we've secured our romance with Garrus. I'm waiting on T-Dog to bring her laptop in.
Oh, I put it on the cooling thing. Do you
Shepard.
mind sitting
Talk
at
to you
my
later.
I'll be
desk?
here
Yeah, I
if you
can.
need me.
Okay.
Do you mind starting up Skype so I can?
Yeah, I just did.
Okay, I'll
Shepard.
call you in.
Need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Yeah, the headphones are fine.
Are we crazy to even be thinking about this? It'll either be a night.
Darkest
Don't ever have to worry.
dungeon.
You know me. Wait, right.
Welcome to
Let's
the
make Tara play
darkest.
Darkest Dungeon.
Hey, I know you said you wanted to play Commander Keen, but how about you play this bloody version? It's very spooky.
I need people to backseat game when I play Darkest Dungeon. I can't handle it. It's too much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going around and talking to everybody, and then I'm gonna be done.
Do you need...
I've been thinking about
Will you hear my confession, Shep?
Don't I always? I like being really mean to Thane.
I accepted the dentist, but someone else was pushing too.
Why? That's rude.
I don't like it. I don't like him.
I shall return to my
He just sort of bothers me a little bit. That's Kasumi. Who cares? Yeah, I'll keep it on YouTube. Maybe. It's stream exclusive.
Since joining you, I've realized how I am sure I am ready for whatever comes. Of course.
Okay, we're done talking to her. Who's left?
Keen on Keen. Keen on Keen. We want a Commander Keen video. Vote for Keen 2016. Vote for Keen.
Keen 2016.
I'm over it. Oh, man.
I needed to wipe that place off.
Okay, Jack, who cares?
You know what? I want it gone. Fucked up or not, whatever.
Okay, talk later.
Okay, we're done. I'm gonna go back to the CEC, and then I'm going to quit, and I'm gonna set up the stream for Keen on Keen 4. Secret of Secret of the Keen.
I'm just gonna read that as sexiest, Eldorath. And yeah, I know.
Not anything else. Good luck out there, Shepard.
Okay, save.
Boy, somehow